Hello, how you doing? It's Johnny Vlogger. Just doing a quick live for an hour. How you doing? So, we can chat and might play cards. Remember we used to play high and low a lot? I've got me playing cards ready if we get enough interest. Otherwise we'll just chat. Hello Ryan Powell, hello. Hello Steve H, hello. Well, we should have someone else coming on in a minute. We should have my daughter coming on, Kirsty and Sam. So there you go. That'll be a couple of other people coming on. Damien Hancock, hello. Long time no. What's that? Am I singing? I'm not singing. Michael Arthur. Ah, Michael Arthur. Hello, Michael Arthur. Blimey, you back on. How are you doing? I haven't seen you for ages. Long time no speak. Yes. Do higher or lower? Yes, we can do that in a minute. Or maybe in about 10 minutes. Roger, hello. So, we'll have a quick chat and then we'll play cards and then that'll be it. That should be an hour's worth, shouldn't it? What happened to Sunday? Sunday live. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I was probably not up for it. Apologies. Like I say, I've been up and down lately. I haven't been feeling too good, so nothing wrong with my health. Well, probably emotionally in my head. The rash I got from the sun, I read, was a parasite and still trying to get rid of. Can I do a quiz soon? Yes, we will do a quiz soon. Yes, that's long overdue, isn't it? Hello, Dr. Howe's Lounge. Hey up, Johnny. Been a while. It has, hasn't it? Don't time fly when you don't go live, eh? It's amazing how the weeks fly by. Yeah, so like I say, I am scaling down a bit on the old YouTube at the moment until I feel better and more enthusiastic and I've got a freer mind. Is that the word? I don't know how to explain it. Till I feel better. Till I'm more clear in the head. If I've got a lot of a few problems to sort out. So once we sort out a few problems and we're back to how we used to be, then I should be a lot better and there'll be more YouTube. But until then, there won't be as much YouTube. So we got the old football season starting off, haven't we now? So I'm probably going to try and go and see more games this season. My local team, Brighton. So hopefully we'll try and go to some home games and some away games. So I might try and do some videos or of the actual game or before and after. We'll try and do that to show you what it's like on a day out at a football match. And then obviously some trips, to do some trips away. The main thing now is to go to new destinations, not the same places. It is getting a bit tedious and a bit repetitive and boring, isn't it? Keep going to the same places. So it's time to go to some new places now. We can always go back to Tenerife and that at some point, but I want to try and go to some new destinations. Why have I just opened that can when I've got this can? So there will be new trips coming up. I am looking, but I still haven't finalised any yet. Might possibly go away the end of this month, beginning of September. I might try and do 1 or 2 trips. But like I say, I haven't booked up yet. But I am looking. I'm looking. Someone did put in a comment about why don't I go to Lloret de Mar, and it's funny you should say that because Lloret de Mar was the very, very first holiday that I went abroad to many, many years ago in 1977. It was a very long time ago, and I was only about, how old was I? I was about 9 years old, I think, 8 years old when I went. So that was a long time ago, and it would be good to go there to see how it is, now to what it was when I went years ago. I mean, I can't really remember much of Lloret de Mar. I can remember bits of it. I can remember the hotel. I don't know the name. I can remember what it looked like, but it probably doesn't exist anymore. It's probably been totally redeveloped. I remember the beach. They had a sandy beach with a castle there. It was like on a slope. I remember that, and I saw Kevin Scotsman. Kevin went there recently, didn't he? Before he had his accident. So I did watch some of his videos. They seem to be obsessed with shots, don't they? €1 shots for some reason in Lloret de Mar. I don't know if that's the craze there now. I don't know, but obviously when I went there many years ago, I was too young for things like that. I was probably tucked up in bed at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So yeah, I might try and go there. What's the other place nearby? Salou, is it Salou? So they've got an airport, Rias. I haven't been there yet, and Girona was the airport I went to originally. So we might fly to one or the other. So that's a possibility. What's that? What am I missing? Have you booked for December yet? No, I haven't yet. No. I'm having a lot of trouble trying to find a deal for December. I think it might be because it's the summer holidays and they've topped all the prices up. Maybe if I wait till the end of August, the beginning of September, they might lower the prices. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I know what you're saying. If you leave it till it's nearer the time, the prices will go up. Yes, I know. But sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do go back down for a short period of time and then they go back up. So I'm going to take a gamble. I'm going to take a gamble and wait till September to book that. So that's still 3 months ahead, isn't it, of booking it? I mean, 3 months. 3 months to book it up there should still be some deals around. Oh, we don't want to end the stream, do we? What am I doing? Steve H hasn't eaten for 6 days and really not hungry. No way. You've gone 6 days with nothing to eat. I couldn't do that. He better not be letting us down, Steve, Damien Hancock says. Ryan supports Chelsea. You've got half the Brighton players in your team now, haven't you? Oh, we got Sam online. Hello. Seagulls. Hello. Be right back. I come back when stream starts. It's already started, Batman. You're slacking, John. I'm now booking next year. Why the prices are okay? Then they're not okay when I look, Damien Hancock. It's the prices have gone through the roof. What's happened to the prices in Tenerife? I mean, if you're getting the good deals, I'm getting all the bad deals. Normally I find good deals. I can't find any at the moment. If anyone knows where they're finding good deals, let me know. Let me know where you're seeing these deals, because where I'm looking, I can't find anything. It's all. I've went on booking.com. They're like silly prices on there. I've been on trip.com. Then you might get some good flights, but when it comes to hotels, accommodation, the prices are just bloody ridiculous. I'm getting like prices of 1,500, £2,000, £3,000 when I'm looking up at the moment. I'll never pay that. The most I'll ever pay would be £1,000. I'm not going to spend more than that. I wouldn't even want to spend that. I'll probably only want to spend 500-600. So flights about £30-40 each way. I wouldn't pay any more. So it's all down to what the prices of flights are, what the prices of hotels are, or if you can get a package all in, which is reasonable. Lloret de Mar. Oh, Lloret de Mar has always been the cheapest place out of whole of Spain, so probably get a bargain. Kevin is a very lucky man. Roger says, yes, he is, isn't he? I saw his video about him saying what happened. Yeah, he's very lucky, isn't he? Well, at least he's still here, and I hope he has a speedy recovery. I have sent him some messages to get well and that, and I did put in a donation on the GoFundMe for him. So yeah, let's hope he has a speedy recovery and he's back up doing his YouTube soon. He's a great guy, and I remember the first time I met him in Tenerife. We met at the in Los Cristianos. I think it was at the Fox Bar, the Fox restaurant, Fox Bar, just down from Buddy's. And he's a great guy, and we had some drinks and we had a chat, we had a laugh, we watched a band playing in there, and I got a little video. I saw it on YouTube the other day. I looked it up, and the video's still there of me saying hello to Kevin when I first met him. So if you've never seen it, try and look it up. Just put Fox Bar or Fox Restaurant, Johnny Vlogger, Scotsman Tenerife, and it'll probably come up. It's only about a 4-minute video, something like that. It's only a short one, but it's still on there if you look for it. Yeah, I mean that what was it? He put his hand on a tail rail, was it, or something? A handrail, an electric one. It must have been wired up wrong, or it went faulty, surely. So very dangerous, that, isn't it? I've never heard of that before. Someone touching a tail rail, an electric one, getting a shock. It must have been faulty. It must have gone wrong, mustn't it? But what a time to go wrong, eh? That's dreadful. Well, at least he's okay though. So, like I said, I hope he has a speedy recovery. We'll do higher and lower in a minute. Are you getting good prices? Steve says to Damien. We play cards right. Disco, it's £1 a strip. I get 3 strips. Oh dear. Look on Airbnb. I must admit, I'm not keen on Airbnb. If you fly from Stansted, you get a week in the Sol Tenerife, half board 580. Is that for one person, Damien, or is that for 2 people? Because a lot of good deals are with 2 people, isn't it? I normally find if you book up a deal for one person, they're either the same price as 2 people or only a little bit less. You do get the odd holidays for one person, but they are harder to find. I must admit, Booking.com is pretty crap. It's all right booking up. It's all right booking up the places, but if you get a problem, their customer service is dreadful. And some of the places I've been to on Booking.com have been a shambles as well. So I think I might book somewhere else now. I think I'll give Booking.com a miss. They keep sending me emails like get 12% off. Go the higher Genius level or whatever it is, but it's tempting. But I think I'm just going to say no to Booking.com for a while. I think I'm just going to book somewhere else. Maybe Travelgo or something. I'll try Travelgo. Hello, Rob. What's that? Next week it's 200. What's that? What's 200? What are you going on about, Michael? What have I missed? We play cards right at Ambitions Disco. It's £1 a strip. I get 3 strips. If your number is called, you play. If jackpot is won, it's reset at 100. If jackpot not won, it goes up £50. All right, that's good then. So half board 580. Where you gonna? Where's that to stay at, Damien? Booking.com is always more expensive than Booking Direct. I never understand why people use that site. Next week it's 200. Michael says. Jet2 flights transfers. Okay, that sounds good, Damien. Where's Seoul Tenerife? That's on the front. That's near Veronica Strip, the big tower block hotel. But it'd be very noisy there. I doubt if you'll get any sleep if you stay there. You probably want to be on the backside facing towards the Columbus. If you're on the other side of Veronica's, I don't think you're going to get much sleep at all. As a member of Booking.com, I stayed in Southampton for a night and it was a dump. Couldn't even sleep in the bed. Roger Smith, hello. Go to Lorette de Mar. Better than Benidorm. Well, Benidorm's all right. It's all right for a laugh, isn't it? But like I say, I've been there. I don't know how many times I've been to Benidorm now. I've lost track. It must be about half a dozen times I've been there now. It's got a bit boring going there now. It's all right for a day or two, and then after that it gets boring because you've like been there and it's like, oh, I've seen this, I've done that. Unless you do something new each time you go to places you've been to before, I find it's never exciting. Or unless you're going to meet quite a few people that you know, then it's fun. But if you just go there and there's no one there, and that's when it's boring. Only €2 bus from Girona. God, that's cheap. Blimey. Yeah, but how often do they run? So yes, tomorrow is the eclipse, isn't it? Tomorrow, but it's not a full eclipse; it's a partial eclipse, guys. So we won't get the full effect. It's about 10 past 7 in the evening, I think, isn't it? So the last eclipse I saw was in 1999, and it was about 11 o'clock in the morning. I think it was something like that. I can't remember the exact time, but I remember it was nearly a total eclipse, but not quite. You had to go down to Cornwall, didn't you, to get the total eclipse? So it must have been like 98% or something. It was pretty cool. All I remember, it was bright sunny day, and then all of a sudden it started getting darker and darker and darker, and then the air, it was quite a warm day, and then it got colder and colder and colder. It was like this chill in the air, and all the birds started going funny, singing like they thought it was sunset. It was really weird, and then it went really dark, and then it wasn't quite dark. It was nearly dark, but not quite dark. It was like the sort of light you get when you get a full, like when you get a full moon at night and it's a clear night. It was like that, if you know what I mean. And then gradually it started getting light again, didn't it? We got Anne Marie in the room. Hello, Anne Marie. How you doing? Hope you're well. And David, I only paid 700 for my May and December trip staying at the HG Tenerife Stir. People are flying to mainland Spain and the Balearic Islands to watch where it's going to affect the most. Yeah, it's going to be in the evening though, isn't it? It's going to be around, well, it'll be 8 o'clock in Spain, won't it? 10 past 8 in Spain. It's going to be quite low in the sky though, isn't it? And if it's cloudy, you won't see it. So it's a bit of a gamble, isn't it? It's got to be clear. And I'm not sure where I'm going to go and watch it yet. I don't know whether I'm going to go up into Beachy Head at the top of the cliffs and watch it, or down on the beach, or go to Brighton. I don't know yet. It'll be one or the other. Obviously you can't look direct at it, otherwise you go blind. The way I watched it last time, I watched it with a pair of binoculars on a bit of paper. So you get the binoculars lined up with the sun. So you get a bit of paper, and the view from the binoculars goes on the bit of paper, and you look at the bit of paper, and you can see the sun on the bit of paper, and you can see the spots of the sun, and then you'll see the moon starting to go over the sun. It's quite good, but you need to have the binoculars on a tripod or like on some books or something, so it's all steady. And the bit of paper has to be clipped on I don't know, a bit of cardboard or something, or a board or something. So don't look direct, and or you got to have the special glasses, haven't you? But I haven't got any special glasses, and if I did have some from 1999, I certainly don't know where the bloody hell they are now, and I don't know where you get them. I don't know where you get them. Does anyone know where you can buy Eclipse glasses for tomorrow? I haven't got a clue. Or maybe you can get some free ones somewhere. I don't know. But I would imagine if someone's got a telescope and they point it down on a bit of paper and you're looking at the bit of paper, that would be probably quite good as well. Some people are going out to Spain to see it, yeah. The Balearics and the north of Spain, isn't it? Hello, David Butler. You remember an eclipse from 1959 in the schoolyard? Blimey. Where was that? Was that in Ireland or England? Hi, all in chat. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Anne. Don't think the booze is doing you any good. The booze is not doing me any good. Yeah, I don't know if that might be another thing why I ain't been feeling good lately. Too much alcohol, maybe, and maybe it's a mixture of everything: alcohol, the heat, problems. It all builds up, doesn't it? But I do feel a bit better now than what I did a couple of weeks ago. I felt pretty rough and bad the other week, but I don't feel too bad at the moment. I'm getting better now. David Butler says it was in our front garden. Should be able to see it. 7:15 roughly in Dublin. Anne says, okay. John had an eclipse in Tenerife once when we got blackout drunk in the Vault Bar. Yeah, we did, didn't we? You don't need any. They was from school. Sold out, I heard. Yeah, I'd imagine all the hotels and flights are booked up, aren't they, for going to Spain, all the Balearics to see the eclipse. They must have eclipses somewhere else around the world, mustn't they? It can't just be one day every so often. They must have eclipse on other dates around the world, whether it's in Asia or America or I don't know, Australia or something. They've got to have them. I'm going to have to do some research. I would like to see a total eclipse. I've never seen a total eclipse. I've only seen the partial one in 1999. So this would be my second one. Roger Smith says, end of September for 3 people and my 15-year-old niece to Alcudia, Mallorca, all inclusive, £250 everything. Flights are only $16.99 from Luton. Wow, that's cheap, isn't it? Very good. You're getting conned if you think that there's such a thing as eclipse glasses. Just wear a pair of polarized sunglasses. Well, at least I think to be on the safe side, I'd rather look indirect on a bit of paper. It's safer, isn't it? I don't think I want to risk using any sunglasses, whatever they are. I'm not going to risk it. Bugger that. I should just look on a piece of paper. If you get a bit of A4 paper on a board with a telescope or a pair of binoculars lined up to the sun, and you get it all set up and have it where you can move it slightly as the sun moves, because the sun obviously is moving all the time, as is the moon. It's basically two. If you imagine, it's like two objects moving at the same time, and obviously the moon must move faster than the sun, and the moon goes over the sun, and that's why you get the eclipse. I did wake up. I did wake up yesterday at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I saw nearly a lunar eclipse. Has anyone ever seen a lunar eclipse? It's where the Earth goes over the moon, so you can't see the sunlight on the moon. Does that make sense? And when I was looking, I could see the moon, and it was probably about 80-90% covered, and you could see the shade. You could see the moon in the shade. It was like a blackout moon, and it was like the sunlight was on the bottom left corner of the moon. It wasn't a lunar eclipse, but it was like the moon was low down in the sky in the east, and it was a bit weird, you know. I woke up to go and have a pee, and I looked out the window and I saw it there and then. It was a bit strange, but there you go. Sometimes things like that happen. Anyway, we won't keep talking about the eclipse. Some people are probably not interested. It was in Dublin, David says. Your primary school. Don't know what year it was. Okay. Oh, you have to do some research, Dave. Find out what year it was. Some glasses are £50 a pair. Rob says. Right. So is Sam on here still? Pink. Hello, Pink. So I haven't really been on anyone's lives lately on YouTube. Apologies, but I will try and go on some live soon, like Timothy Dowd and a few others. So I'm just keeping out the spotlight at the moment, guys. So I'm slowly, gradually trying to boost up my morale and get back into the swing of things. So just a little setback for a month, and I'm sort of coming back now with these lives. So this is the second live I've done in since the last week. So, but the videos haven't been putting any up at the moment. But I have got a few I can put up, but just haven't felt like doing any editing and that at the moment. But I will get them out. And I did a post the other day saying I'm going to do some new things and some new destinations and try some new cameras and that. I've got a few cameras and things to use that I haven't used before on videos. So we're trying to use some new stuff, try and do some new content, try and do some new videos. I find a lot of the videos I'm doing are just the same old thing all the time and they get a bit boring. So if I can do some new stuff, if I do some new stuff that I haven't done before, then it'd be more exciting, won't it? I find that, nothing against anyone else doing YouTube, but I find when I watch certain videos now, I whether it's YouTube A or YouTube Z or whatever, I just find them boring. Nothing against the people, but I just find they're boring because I've been to Tenerife so many times and I just think I've seen this, I've done that. But nothing against them, you know, they do good videos, the YouTubers, but I like to watch new stuff. I like to watch stuff that's not Tenerife and other places in the world. But Tenerife is obviously a great place still, don't get me wrong. But I think I'll be scaling down on Tenerife for the meantime. But you never know, in the future I might go berserk again and go mad on Tenerife. So we'll wait and see. See what the future brings. I mean, you never know. I might even move there yet. You never know. Who knows? It is one of my dreams to move to Tenerife or move abroad somewhere. So but we're not at that stage at the moment. But it's something to think of in the future. When did you get your glasses frame fixed, Johnny? Ah, these are new glasses. These are not the ones that were broken. These are new ones. I've had these ones since April now. These ones are they're doing quite well. These ones I've got them in. Where did I buy these ones? Fortaventura. I got these ones. They're still going. They haven't broke yet. But I have got lots of spare ones. I've probably got about 10 pairs of glasses now on backup, waiting to be used. Damien Hancock's getting his wedding goggles out to be on the safe side. Hello, SD Cricket. Johnny, can we do higher and lower? Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Right, what's the time now? It's 11:30. Be careful watching the eclipse as it can damage your eyes, so wear protective glasses. Anne says. Yep, that's it. Don't be a fool and look direct at the sun. You'll be blind in no time if you do that. Definitely don't do that. Yeah. You can have a totally eclipse if you eat a Jaffa cake also, Pink says. Right, so shall we have a quick game of cards then? Is anyone up for a quick few games of higher and lower? We haven't done that for a while, have we? We won't be on here for long because it's getting late and I know people got to go to bed and get up early in the morning or whatever. So we'll have a quick go then. These pack of cards are getting a bit worn out, aren't they? They're well used, aren't they? The box is falling apart. I'll have to buy another pack. Maybe I'll get the mega cards, even the bigger ones, because these are the giant ones. I have got the bigger ones, but you only get half a pack, don't you? They was in a tin frame, weren't they? So we got these ones. These are better. These are bigger than a normal pack of cards. Right. So who wants to play then? Who wants to go first? So you remember how we play it, don't you? I shuffle the cards, I show you the first card, and then you have to predict higher or lower on the card, and then it's a case of how many can you get right? What sort of run can you get? So if you get one right, that's 1 point, and so on and so on. And you keep guessing higher and lower each time I change the card until you get it wrong. You can change it once only. Once you've changed it once, you can't change it again. Okay. Right. So I know everyone keeps saying, why don't you book a holiday live? I know. I would like to do that. That would be cool, wouldn't it? But I've got to have it set up where I've got about half a dozen deals ready on hand that I've looked at in advance. And then what I'll do, I could do a live and then do it that way. But I wouldn't do it from scratch because it would take forever, or I could end up paying too much. Did you see the Moroccan woman going viral for missing her Ryanair flight from Stansted to Marrakesh? Ryanair don't mess about. No, I haven't seen that. Johnny, we noticed you haven't been on live streams. Hope you are okay. Yeah, like I said, I've been a bit down and had a few problems and had no enthusiasm to go on YouTube. But I'm trying to get back into it now. And I was a bit grumpy at the beginning on my live the other day, so apologies for that. Steve doesn't watch any videos about Tenerife neither because it gets boring. Yeah. Anne's in Tenerife. Dave and Anne are back in Tenerife on the 21st of September. Okay, that's nice. John, Tenerife is part of who you are. And for me and many others, it's how we found you. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I did start YouTube in Tenerife, didn't I? My very first video was going to Tenerife in lockdown, October October 2020. I still remember it on EasyJet. So yeah, that video's still up online if you want to watch it. Plus all the other ones I've done. I need to do a Do you know what I was going to do? I was going to do a list of all the dates when I went to Tenerife to try and work out the exact number of times I've been to Tenerife. Because before 2020, I think I'd only been to Tenerife probably 2 or 3 times. It's only since October 2020 when I started doing YouTube and was watching the Mapmaster that I went mad on going to Tenerife, and that's how you found me, probably. So yeah, Tenerife is number one, as I've said many times. Definitely number one resort that I like the best out of all the places I've been to. But what I'm trying to say is I just want to try and go to a few other places as well, you know what I mean? But it doesn't mean it's the end of Tenerife. Tenerife will always get its share. Right then, shall we do this? Let's do this high and low then. Right, who wants to go? Sorry, I'm miles behind on the comments again. Right, I've probably missed loads. Right, I'm going to skip all the comments now to the bottom one, as there's so many, I can't read them all. Sorry. Right, who wants to go first? Anne and Dave are going now. Okay, thank you for coming on, Anne and Dave. Take care. Speak to you soon. See you later. Cheers. Right then, come on then. Who's doing the high and low? Ryan, right. Ryan can go first then, right. So you know how to play it. Come on then. What's the time? It's 20 to midnight. So 20 minutes, half an hour max. And then I'm going to call it a day because we got the old, there's a few things going on tomorrow, aren't there? Right, so Ryan, Ryan. I'll write your name down, Ryan. Right, Ryan's the first person then. Right, Ryan, are you ready, Ryan? Bye, Dave and Anne. Take care. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for supporting me. Thank you. Right, come on then. We're playing high and low now. I'd love to talk all night, but we haven't got all night. I should have come on earlier. Right, here we go then. Ryan, are you ready? So if anyone else wants to play, say I'm in, and then I'll put your name down in a minute, or wait until this game's finished and then come in. Right, Ryan, here we go then. I will go to Tenerife. Don't worry, don't panic, Steve and Damien. Right, Ryan, it's a queen. Queen. Higher or lower? Higher or lower? So you know the order of the cards. It's Jack, Queen, King, Ace, isn't it? Ace is the highest, 2 is the lowest. Right, higher or lower? Higher or lower? He's going lower on the Queen. Is it lower or is it boom bust? Let's find out. It is lower. It's a 9. Well done, Ryan. So you got 1 right. Right, higher or lower? Higher or lower? Lower. Lower on the 9. Lower on the 9. Right, so you got 1 right. The Queen don't count. Right, so the 9 is 1, isn't it? Right, here we go then. You're going lower. Is it lower? Yes, it's a 7. He's got 2 right. Well done. Didn't he do well? So that's 2 right. Higher or lower? Higher or lower? Higher or lower? Higher or lower? Is it lower than a 7 or is it higher? So you're going lower again. Lower again on the 7. I am going to go. Don't worry. I wouldn't let you all book up and not turn up. That would be nasty, wouldn't it? No, I'm definitely going to go. Right, lower. Is it lower than a 7? Let's find out. It is. It's a 4. It's a 4 of hearts. Well done. He's got 3 right. He's on a roll. Ryan's on a roll. Who's going to beat Ryan? How many will Ryan get? Right. He's going higher. He's going higher on the 4. Higher on the 4. He's got 3 right. Is he going to get 4 right? Is it higher than a 4? Oh, it's a 3. Your luck run out. Boom. Boom bust. Oh, unlucky Ryan. Well, at least you didn't get nothing. You got 3 right, didn't you? 3 right. 9, 7, and 4. There you go. You got 3 in a row. The queen doesn't count because that's the first one that you see, isn't it? If you know what I mean. Right. So there you go. You got 3 right. So well done, Ryan. There we go. So I'll put the other cards back in, and we're going to shuffle them. Shuffling. Well, we'll put them all in there. Right. Then we're going to do a proper shuffle. Another chance. So you got 3, Ryan. So I'll write that down before I forget. Right, who's next then? When free. What's we on about? When free. We'll have a go. Right, Sam's having a go. I think he should have a little look at the prices on the live tonight, don't you, Steve? Well, you never know. I might have a little look in a minute, but I don't know how I'm going to do that because the main phone is on the live. So unless we can switch to my other phone. Right. Right then, Sam, are you ready? Here we go then. Yes, he should. Right, here we go then, Sam. Your first card is a 6 of spades. A 6 of spades, higher or lower? Or do you want to change it? Remember, you can change it. You can change it once only. Twist. Twist. You want to change it. You want to change the 6. Right, out with the 6 then. Right, you got a 4 of hearts. There you go. A 4 of hearts. Higher or lower? We're not playing pontoon twist. Come on, it's you say change and higher and lower. Right, higher or lower on a 4. 3 to beat. 3 to beat. Higher. He's going higher on the 4. Is it higher? Is it higher? Is it higher? Let's find out. Oh, is it higher? Oh, yes, it is. It's a jack. A jack of clubs. A jack of clubs. You twist your arm. Oh, hang on a minute. You twist your arm, what? To book something. Right. He's got it right, the first one. Right. Jack, lower. He's going lower on the jack. Lower on the jack. Is it lower than the jack? Right, let's find out. Is it lower? It is. It's an 8. An 8 of spades. Almost sounds like the ace of spades. The ace of spades. It's the 8 of spades. Right. Lower or higher? Lower or higher? Come on then. He's going lower. He's going lower. Lower on the 8. Lower on the 8. Let's find out. Oh! Jack of diamonds. Boom! Bust. Your luck run out. So I'm not sure how many you got right there. I think you only got 2 right. Because you twisted the first one for the 4, didn't you? Yeah. So we got 3 here, but the 4 doesn't count because that was the first card. So you got 2 right. There you go. 2 right. And then it was boom bust. And the first was a 6. Right. So you got 2. 2. So Ryan is still in the lead with 3. So you can have another go in a minute, Sam, if you want. Right, so I'm going to shuffle these. Oh, all the cards are messed up now, look. You don't want to see them, do you? Right. Right, there we go then. Who's next then? Who's next? Come on then. Will do. Right, who wants to play high and low? It's free. Yes, it's free. I bet if the prize was £50, people would be fighting to get on here. I was thinking I should do that. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I've never done it. I think I've only ever done it twice, haven't I? I did a couple of prizes ages ago. Someone won £10, and I think someone won a fiver one night, didn't they? I don't think I've ever done it since. I should I should do another prize, shouldn't I? Econdas. Me and Steve are just going to turn up at his door on the live with a laptop so he can do it there and then. Yes. I'll have to keep all my lights out, won't I? I'll have to keep a low profile so you don't know if I'm in or not. I'll have to do a live at a mysterious destination so you can't track me down. Oh dear. Or have like a green screen in the background of like me in Poland or something, or in Iran or bloody in Australia desert or something, so you'd never know where I am. I wonder if you could do a live stream on the top of Mount Tidy. I wonder if you get a signal on the top of Mount Tidy in Tenerife. That'd be a challenge, wouldn't it? Go up to the top of Mount Tidy and see if you can do a live stream. The only place we can track you down is bloody Tenerife these days, Damien says. Right, so who's next then? Come on then, who's next? Damien, do you want to have a go? Steve H? Anyone else? ST Cricket's gonna have a go. Right, come on then. Well done, ST Cricket. God, I can't talk properly. Right, I've got a data problem. Right, here we go then. ST Cricket. It's a 9 of diamonds. 9 of diamonds. Did we have that earlier? I swear we had that earlier, didn't we? Right, higher or lower? You can change it once. Lower, you're going lower, right. Okay then, lower, right. Is it going to be lower? Is it lower than a 9? Let's find out. Oh, is it low? Yes, it is. It's a 5 of hearts. You're up and rolling, Cricket, ST Cricket. I'm not playing anything anymore until you book live. Well, what I might have to do is invite myself on as a guest, and then the guest will have to be the main screen, and then I'll have to use the phone. Unless I don't think I can do it, can I? I'd have to end the live and do another live on the other phone, wouldn't I? We're on strike. Right, come on then, ST Cricket fan. Higher or lower? Higher or lower? You went lower once. Come on then, ST Cricket. Higher or lower on a 5? Right. Lower on the 5. You're going lower on the 5. Right. Okay. Is it lower than a 5? So you got 1 right. Is he going to get 2 right? Is it lower? Oh, is it low? Is it low? Is it boom buzzle? Oh, it's higher. It's an 8. Boom, boom, bust. Boom. So that means you only got 1 right. 1 right for ST Cricket. Oh, never mind. Well, at least you got one right and not none. Right, there we go. I'll write your score down, 1. So it's gone 3-2-1. 3-2-1. Who remembers that? 3-2-1. 3-2-1. I can't even do it properly. Wasn't that on the dustbin? The dustbin bin, whatever the program was called. I can't remember what it was called now. It was years ago, wasn't it? Right. So who's next then? 3, 2, 1. We can all just use our phones at the same time as you are looking. If you tell us the details you are putting in. Book, go on. What? Shall we have a vote then? Does people want me to book something up now? This is crazy because I don't know. I don't know if I can do it right now. We could have a look, but I can't. I mean, the thing is, what dates have you booked, Damien and Steve? How long for? A week? 10 days? Obviously, the longer you go, the dearer it gets, doesn't it? I did look online for 2 weeks and 10 days, and the prices were bloody ridiculous. And obviously, as it gets nearer Christmas, they top it up as well, don't they? Go on then. Right, shall we have a little break then? I don't know how we're going to do this. So hang on a minute. Let's do an experiment. Let's do an experiment where if I... Let's do an experiment. So you can see me on the... I'm watching the live on a TV screen. So right. So if I shut this down a minute, I'll be back in a sec. Hang on. If I turn this off, let's see if the live goes dead. Hang on a minute. Right. So I've just turned the screen off. Let's see if you can see me still. Right, so we're back. We're back. Right, so it pauses. It pauses. And I went sideways. Right, how much battery has this phone got? Because this other one died on me. It's got a dodgy battery. There is a way of doing it. If I become a guest on this phone, if I'm a guest on this phone, mind you, I don't think it'll work. No, it won't work. I know it won't work. Right, well, I've got 65% on this phone. So what I can do is maybe I'll have to go on this phone and have a look. But I haven't got any of the apps on here. So it's going to make it slower, isn't it? It's going to slow everything down. Let's see if I have got any apps on here. Hang on. TikTok. That's no good, is it? There's blank there. I used to have booking.com on here. I got rid of it. I deleted it all because I was trying to save memory. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. I would fly from Gatwick if I'm gonna go. I did see an offer. EasyJet were doing an offer again. They keep doing offers, don't they? They do like payday offer at the end of the month. That's probably finished now, but they was doing it something like they were reducing the flights earlier on EasyJet. I wouldn't go from Bristol. That's too far away. Luton is not bad, but it's dodgy because if the trains go wrong, you're stuffed. So what I might do quickly is I'll download. I'm going to put Trivago, and the scanner one for flights. Trivago hotel booking app. Right, so that's loading as we talk, right? And then we'll search for another one. Skyscanner. Skyscanner. Kayak is another one, isn't it? Kayak. Skyscanner. This won't work for your device. Oh, that's no bloody good, is it? Why is that then? Because my phone's old. That's ridiculous. Okay, well, we can go on eDreams. I'll download eDreams. Trip.com. This is the problem. This is the problem, you see, with these mobile phones. When you're a vlogger and you, when you bloody fill up all your memory, because it's got all videos on it and photos or whatever, it becomes a nightmare if you're not organized, which I'm not very good at. And I've got Google One where it's meant to back up all the videos and photos. It does do that on this phone, but on that phone, what happens is if you delete the video off the phone, it deletes it off Google One, which is a bloody nightmare, because then you're not benefiting out of using Google One, are you? I think that's why I don't do a lot of videos on that phone, because of that problem. I do all my videoing on this phone, but now it's not working properly. It's saying it's starting to go stupid already, and I know I've got ample room for a couple of apps. Well, if it doesn't work, I'll have to see. Look, it's asking me to delete stuff. Well, what I can do is delete TikTok. There is a TikTok Lite now. I could delete WhatsApp on here. I don't even know why I've got that on here. Yeah, look, TikTok, 1.6 gig. That's ridiculous. 1.6 gig it uses up for an app, whereas TikTok Lite is only 35 megabytes. So that is bloody ridiculous. And WhatsApp is 300 meg. So we're going to remove those two apps. I've seen that guy on a different chat. Who was that? Ron Gibbon. What do you do with that, Ron? What did he say? Sorry, wrong chat. I have started collecting. Oh my god, that's disgusting. What the hell? Someone delete that comment. Right, so we've got Trivago and EasyJet. Let's get EasyJet. Let's upload EasyJet quick then. Steve is crying. Why are you crying? What? Because I'm doing it. Right. Well, I don't know. I might not do it now. I'm just having a look for now. I'm not getting too excited. We'll have a quick look. We need the dates. I need the dates when you're going again, Steve and Damien. Tell me the dates. I need to write it down because I can't remember when you said. Right, so we're downloading EasyJet. We've got Trivago. We could install Booking.com as well. There you go. So I'm downloading those for now. That's enough. Ron's comment. You read. Did it make you cry and laugh? Right. Right. So we've got we're having a fit downloading apps on this other phone. Right, so let's we need the dates. The 4th until the 18th. You're going for 2 weeks. 4th to the 18th. When's Damien going? What date are you going, Damien? Have you written your dates down? What dates, Damien? So this is going to take up more time. We've been live an hour now. It's midnight. 6 for a week. So that'd be the 6th to the 13th then. Is that right? Right. So I think the date I looked up was the 3rd until the 10th. And another one was the 4th to the 14th. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'll look up the 4th again. See, this is so annoying. This is the problem. You see, you want to do it live, but you start getting all, because you ain't got it all set up properly where you can just go. It's like, because you open up the app, it starts asking, do you want this, and then it starts going to Google, do you want passwords and all this crap, and the chances are I'm going to get stuck. I'm not making up an excuse, guys. Right, anyway, let's forget it. Let's just go on EasyJet a minute. Right, EasyJet. Right, here we go, EasyJet. So I'm going on EasyJet for now. Accept all cookies. Opt in. Right, here we go. Up to 15% off flights. Here we go, for 72 hours only. So this is a special offer that EasyJet are currently doing. It's just started. So if I saw the prices the other day, with this offer, it should be 15% cheaper, yeah? Right, so I'm going to click on that. Right, fly from Gatwick, London Gatwick, because that's the nearest airport. TFS, December. So if I wanted to go tomorrow, it's 134 quid. If I went on the 27th of August, it's £39. September, right, let's forget all that for now. You can go for 25 quid. Yeah, 25 quid, 22nd of September. Before my birthday, it's 55 quid, so that's no good, is it? Right. Anne was going on the 21st, wasn't she? Yeah, there's a flight on the 20th for 30 quid. Let's write that down. 20th, £30. There we go. That's cheap, isn't it? £30. Right, December. We're going to December now. May the 4th be with you. John, you can afford a private jet with all the YouTube payments, Damien says. Probably could. Right, December. Oh, this doesn't look right. See, this is, excuse my language, but beep. The prices are no different with this sale on, because I looked the other day. It's saying on the 4th of December it's 40 quid. It was cheaper the other day. It's cheaper to go, I think it was on a Monday. No, that must have been another date. That wasn't on a Monday. No. If you go in the middle of the week, it's normally cheaper than a weekend. But looking at this, the prices are all the same at the moment. £38.40. I suppose that's not too bad, is it? So what you have to do is you have to look at the flights over a week, work out what the prices are. This is how I normally book up. I look at the prices over probably 2 weeks going out, and then you have to look at the hotels. So what you do, you start off, you pick a date. So let's say the 4th of December. I'll tell you what, in this case, I'll tell you what we do, because let's say the 6th, Sunday the 6th, right, £38, and coming back would be £32. So there you go, 38 and 32 is £70. £70 return. So that's not bad. 35. So what you do, you halve it, don't you? Even though it's cheaper coming back than going out, you halve it. I normally just add up both prices and halve it and go, right, it's that each way. Yeah. So there you go. If I went on the 6th, it's £32. And if I come back on the 13th, actually, no, that's wrong. It's 38 going out and 32 coming back. And looking at all the prices coming back, every day is £32 until Christmas Day. It's £60, £50. So coming back is £32, going out. So there you go. So we know it's going to cost £70, £70 to go to Tenerife. If I went to Luton, it might be cheaper. But the problem is you've got to get a train to Luton, and that's going to be anything from £20 to £40. So do you want to pay another £40 on top? And the answer is no. To get to Gatwick, you can either get the National Express coach, which is about £8-9 on average one way, and they've got the new one out now, the Flex coaches. The last time I looked, I went on one. It was £4.50, £4.50, which is peanuts, isn't it, to go to Gatwick from Brighton, and it's cheaper than a train. A train, you're probably going to pay £10-12. So there you go. So let's say you come back on the 13th, but what time are the flights? You see, they might give you crappy flights. So I'm now looking at the times of the flights, and if it's the late flights going out, I'm not going to want to know. I like to get an early flight to Tenerife, so you've got half a day at least. So the cheapest is £38 at 8 o'clock in the morning or 11:30. So there you go. If I went at 8 o'clock, it gets there at 12:30. Probably say 12, 12:15, it'll get there. If you go at 11:30, it gets there at 4:10. Say 3:30, 4 o'clock. But the time you get away from the airport to the hotel, it's going to be 5 o'clock. It might get delayed because it's later in the day, because the plane going out on the first flight might depart late, and then when it might get delayed in the destination, and then it might arrive late, and then this is when it all starts going wrong. So this is why I always like to get the first flight of the day, because there's less chance of it being delayed, isn't there? Coming back, I don't really care. It doesn't matter as long as you get home. So I'm not going to actually book this right now, but I'm just clicking on the options right now. So there's that. And then coming back was on the what did we say, Sunday. They got a 7 o'clock flight. It's the same as the 1 o'clock flight. There's a 5 o'clock flight, gets back at 9. 7 o'clock gets back at 11. I normally get the 7 o'clock one because it's less busier at 7 o'clock in the evening than 5 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It'd be chaos. The airport will be chaos. So if I'm going to book it, what are we talking here? We're talking 7 o'clock, 1900 coming back, and 8 o'clock going out. So that's quite good. 8 o'clock out, 7 o'clock back. So there you go. I haven't booked that yet, but I might book that in the next day or so. So there you go. So that's this is if you're doing it all separate. This isn't booking a package with the flight and the hotel, yeah? So that's just the flight. So let's pretend I've booked that. It's £70, and now I need to book a hotel, yeah? Right? I'm assuming I'm going on my own, yeah? I'm not going with anyone. This is assuming I'm going solo, yeah? There's that song that goes, I'm going solo, going solo. Do you know what I mean? Right? So we'll forget about EasyJet holidays for now. Right, so now we're going to go on Travelgo. Now we're going to go on Travelgo. So we go down to December. What did we say? Sunday the 6th. So the 6th to the 13th. We might change the dates for longer or different days. This is just as an example. So we say the 6th to the 13th. 7 nights. Where to? Right. So we put normally put Tenerife South, or the actual area you want to stay in. So say Las Americas. Well, let's just type Las Americas in for now. We'll type Las Americas. Las Americas. Playa de Las Americas. Here we go. Apply the dates. And 2 guests, 1 room. Right, so we need to change that to 1. Well, we'll leave it at 2 for now. We can always change it in a minute, right? So, well, I've just seen something here. I don't know if this is a still. Wow! Look at this. It says Hotel St. Anthony. Book direct with the hotel, £375 for 7 nights. Breakfast included. Now, that is a bloody good deal, isn't it? But where is Hotel St. Anthony? Does anyone know where this is? It says Love Holidays is $394, Super.com is $359. So you can click on the cheaper one if you want to get an even cheaper deal. Why is it doing this? Continue as guess. Hang on a minute. That's not per night, is it? No, 7. Oh no, I've got it wrong, guys. I've got it wrong. I thought that was too good to be true. See, you gotta look at the small print. I nearly got it wrong there. It's $375 a night, not for a week. I thought that was too good to be true. It says here 7 nights, £2,624, and that's for 2 people. So you got to pay. Not sure if that's for 2 people or each, but that is very expensive. Well, I think we'll forget that. That's going out. That's a 5-star hotel. You don't even get all inclusive. God, that's dearer than the Mediterranean Palace. The Mediterranean is 177 a night. Breakfast, 1,200 quid. It's cheaper on Super.com. I've never heard of Super.com. 174, 201, 192. So as you can see, these prices are expensive. I'm going to have to end up going in a crappy one like Laguna Park 2 or something. So Tenerife is 700, 104 a night. Villa Cortez 290. That's at the bottom of the Golden Mile, isn't it? Adora 116 a night, 812 quid. So look, 800, 1200. Ramada Residence is 650 quid, so that's not bad. £94 a night, 657. Ramada Residence. So there you go. We got 500 Servitor Caribe. Servitor Caribe. Where's Servitor Johnny? Don't forget to book a hotel for Sam and Kirsty while you're looking. Well, I don't know if they want to go when I'm going to go. Are you still there, Sam? Do you have any plans then? Columbus Hotel, 500 quid. 500 quid, that's not bad. 500 quid. 72 a night, 500 quid for a week. That's not bad. So there you go. Columbus, 500 quid. Let's write that down. 507 Columbus. I've stayed there before. That's quite a good hotel. What's that? Damien, look at a package deal as it works out a lot cheaper. Found him a deal from Stansted, 580 for everything. Is that flights and accommodation, Damien? And transfers? Is that everything all in? But the thing is, it's from Stansted, don't they? Jet2 go from Gatwick now. How much is it to go from Gatwick? Look up the same deal from Gatwick, Damien. See how much more they add on. Make sure you don't get... Of course, Sam. Flights, hotel and transportation for yourself and Kirsty. John, read the chat. Damien has found you a superb deal. Uh, 580. Right, so Columbus 507. So that would be, with the flights, that would be £577. A hotel and flights. 577 for a week. I think that's 2 guests though, isn't it? But is that each? Let's look at the small print. I mean, if that's got to be each, surely. Let's have a look. Right, I'm looking on. It's going to hotels.com. £507 reduced from 688. 1 room. It doesn't say. It doesn't say if that's for both people. See, this is question mark. You see, you can't. It's all right, but that might be each. There's a chance. In most cases, it's each. The price you see is if it's 2 people, is each. Sometimes you do get it for 2 people, but you have to look more carefully. It's saying £72 a night. This is under 2 people, but it doesn't. I can't see if that is for both people. Hang on. I'm just checking now, guys. Ugh. Price is lower than usual. 2 travellers, 1 room. Maybe that is for 2 people then. So the only way you know for sure is you pretend you're booking it up. Right, so let's pretend I'm booking it up. 500 quid. 500 quid. One left. Sleeps 2. Well, looking at that deal, it looks like it is for 2 people. So that's an E-studio with balcony. There's no breakfast included. It's 23 quid per day. Well, it says 1 left, so they haven't got many left. So that'd have to be booked either in a minute or ASAP. So there you go. That's lower than normal. Steve's going. Oh, Cricket's going. I'm going to sleep now, but bit of advice. If you search flights and hotels, do it in incognito mode on Google. as cookies can track that you search flights and will show you higher prices. Yeah, that's right. You are right there, SD Cricket fan. Yeah, if you don't, do you know? I wonder what that incognito meant. Is that what you do? Is it if you put incognito in, it won't realise you've been searching before? Right, I'll have to remember that. Yeah, that's right. If you keep searching and searching and searching and can't make your mind up, the sly buggers put the price up, don't they? Or they take the deal away. Well, there you go. I'm not going to book it. It's 500 quid. So that was just one. That was just one. It's trying to get me to sign up on hotels.com now, which I don't want to do. So there you go. 500 quid, 1200 quid, 1200 quid, 1700 quid, 1200 quid, 1900 quid, 1800 quid, 1500. Apartamentos Playa Azul. That looks like it's near the Pyramides in Las Americas. 585. That's not bad. No, that's dearer than that one, isn't it? Santiago 1400. 2900. It's all down to what your budget is. To be honest, I wouldn't pay. I don't like paying a lot, so I go for a budget price. I mean, yeah, look, Oronegro. I stayed there a year ago, right? I stayed in the Oronegro last year. I got half board, and it was 800 quid for 2 people. Looking at this now, it says 7 nights, £900, and that's breakfast only. That doesn't even include. That's not even half board. So that's £100 more than a year ago, and that's only breakfast. That doesn't include your dinner in the evenings. So let's click on that for a laugh. Stay for long. It's gone to another website now. Choose your room. Reduce from 1200 quid, 900 quid. Pay 65% deposit now. Pay the rest November, end of November. Cancel until the end of November. £938. Room only. Breakfast, that doesn't make sense. Breakfast is 903 quid, and then this other deal is 938 quid. Half board, 1,113. So that's 300. This is what I'm saying about prices in Tenerife. They've gone up. This is just one example. Last year was 800, 900, 1,000. They're £300 more they want. If you're going to eat in the evening, you might as well go out and eat if you're going to pay that. Be cheaper. So that is not a good deal, is it? But if you want just the breakfast, I don't think that's worth it, because that's 900 quid, and yet the other one was 500 quid. But is it 500 quid each, or is it 500 for 2? I reckon that's going to be 500 each, don't you? I don't reckon that's going to be, without looking at it more. The 580 deal I found for you was half board also, Damien says. Okay, Damien, but have you looked? I know Jet2 do go to Tenerife from Gatwick. How much, if you look at the same deal, Damien, that you found for 580, how much more how much more is it going to be to go from Gatwick instead of Stansted? That's what we need to look at. Steve, he could sleep on your sofa. I'm on Travelgo. Cards then again. Don't give him ideas, Rob. Corn Hub. Oh dear. I am the master at deals. I am the master, but I don't like to be pressurized. You see, I like to I like to take my time. I'll spend all day. I'll spend even 2 or 3 days looking to find a deal. I know some people can find deals quicker, but the problem is there's so many websites, so many companies, so many hotels, so many apartments. It's like, it's all down to finding what you're happy with. I don't always search for 3 days. Sometimes I just do it for an hour or two and I book somewhere. Sometimes less. Sometimes I could spend up to a week looking because I can't find what I'm looking for. But like I say, I normally find something in the end. It is a bit of luck sometimes, because sometimes you look one day and the deals are not there, and then someone might cancel a holiday. 20 people might cancel their holidays, and then if you go on the next day, because they've cancelled, they then become available and they come up the next day. The next day you could see new deals. And like I said, it's the summer holidays at the moment. Someone said, I was reading it earlier, it said if you want to go on holiday later in the year, look online after the summer holidays when the kids have gone back to school. They say the prices go down. I don't know if that's 100% true, guys, but that's what it said online. Have you ever noticed that? You are going to eat out for everything, Steve says, right? Get an apartment. Clear the cash. Clear the cash. Yeah, that helps. Yeah, clear the cash, Pink says. John, just go on Jet2 as I just did it from Gatwick for you, and it's £590. It's 590, so it's only a tenner more. Jet2. So what hotel was that? Is that at the Tenerife HG Sir? Is that HG Sir? Well, that's a good deal then, isn't it? If that's 590 quid, flights, half board, transfers, and extra luggage. That is good. Yes, that is very good, Damien. Thanks for finding that. That's very good. So I might highly consider that. Did you type in like a special code or anything to get that deal, or is that just going on the Jet2 straight in, no codes, and it came up at that price? So I found you a deal, and brings loads up. Oh, that was the Sol Tenerife. Right. I've just found Cervature Caribe 568. Is that just Googling it, Steve, or you're on a certain website? Right. Someone's asking me to check flying to Girona. Well, Girona or Rias Airport are the two airports to go to, isn't it? If you wanted to go to Lloret de Mar, because they're quite near each other. Otherwise, the next airport would be Barcelona, wouldn't it? Barcelona, but that's further away. Right, so there you go. I'm not going to talk about Tenerife anymore. We'll have to do that. I'm going to have to do that in my own time off air, guys. So I'll let you know in due course what's happening there. So I'll do that tomorrow or something. Yeah, I must admit it is good to get the transfers and extra luggage with that deal, and probably EasyJet do it as well. But the problem with EasyJet, it's probably for 2 people and not 1 person. Jet2 do deals for 1 person, which is pretty good, like Damien does, don't you, Damien? So right, let's get out of that now. Then let's find. I said I was interested in going to Salou and Lloret de Mar, but not in December because the weather will probably be horrible then. Possibly the end of this month or September. I have been looking at Sunny Beach as well. I might be going to Sunny Beach yet. I don't know yet. I've seen some deals. I can get a hotel for about 250 quid for a week in Sunny Beach near Flower Street, and I can get a flight out there for 20 quid, and a flight back was about 60 quid, and that was from Gatwick, and Gatwick is quite rare to go to Burgas. They don't do many flights. I think the EasyJet is the last one of the season, and TUI are doing holidays to Burgas. You can either book it up as a package or the flight separate, or you can go one way. If you want to go just one way on TUI and another way on another airline, you can do that as well. But they do top the prices up sometimes if you only go one way with an airline. Jet2 Gatwick. Yeah, my daughter Kirsty, she went to Rias a few months back, and the flight, she did have a bit of a nightmare coming back because the planes were struggling to land at Rias because it was too windy, and they tried 2 attempts, they couldn't land, and they diverted to Barcelona. They was then told they got to get a coach from Rias to Barcelona, and then they changed it where they had to wait at Rias, and the plane took off from Barcelona and tried to land again at Rias, and luckily it did about 4 hours later, and that obviously delayed her getting home. I think she was meant to land at like 11:30, and she didn't land till like 4:30, something stupid. So it's like a 5 hour delay because Jet2 couldn't land at Rias because of the wind, and there was confusion about whether they were going to transport them from Rias to Barcelona, or if the plane was going to come back from Barcelona to Rias, which it ended up doing anyway. So sometimes things don't go to plan, do they? This could happen anywhere. Any holiday you could go. I could go to Tenerife maybe, and then there might be some amazing storm at Tenerife South, and the planes can't land at Tenerife South, and they might have to get diverted to the north. You never know. It could happen. I know flights get diverted from the north to the south sometimes because of low visibility and rain and fog and all that sort of stuff. You never know what's around the corner, do you, with the weather? The weather's unpredictable. It doesn't always, things don't always go as you think they're going to go. But there you go. It's quite rare, but it does happen. Or the plane might go tech. They might cancel the flight and go, oh, we can't go now. You have to go tomorrow. Or whatever. You just never know, do you? You never know. I'm sure he didn't pay that himself, Rob. What's that? I bet it had a gold toilet. What's that? Walk with me, Tim, YouTuber. Oh yeah, he goes to exotic, expensive places, doesn't he? I've watched some of his videos, but I don't watch them. What's the point? I'm not going to spend that sort of money, am I? Come on, let's be real. The price I gave is for one person, Steve says. He will let us know in January if we are coming in December. No, come on, don't be silly. I wouldn't do that. Okay, well, Damien, thanks for advising me, and Steve having a look. Right, so I'm not gonna look any more on that now. Right, so I said I was gonna have a quick look at Salou and Girona, didn't I? Lloret de Mar. Right, let's have a quick look then. EasyJet. Right, here we go. EasyJet to I think they go to all the airports I mentioned. They go to. Do they go to Girona? No, they don't go to Girona. I think Ryanair go to Girona, don't they? But that would be from another airport. Rias. They must go to Rias. Yeah, EasyJet go to Rias. So we'd have to go to Rias. It's a tiny airport. It's only open in the summer. It doesn't open in the winter, apparently. Or do they go to Rias in the winter? Maybe I'm wrong. Hang on a minute. Why has it got December? No, we don't want December. Right, let's say September. Well, looking at this, there's a flight on the 26th of August for £22. That's cheap, isn't it? That's on a Wednesday. That is very cheap. Right, I'm clicking on that. Right, so now... Oh, it's probably because it's the end of season. Right, so the 26th... Christ, the 31st of August is £194 return. I'm not going to pay that. The 4th of September, £43. That's a lot, but... So if you come back on the 18th, it's 30 quid. £28 on the 14th. So let's cancel going out on the 26th. Let's cancel that. Let's start again. Right. 7th of September, it's 26 quid. Let's say the 7th of September then. Right. And then go back a week later, it's 28 quid. There we go. So that's 28, 48, £54 return. There you go. £54 return from Gatwick to Rias in September. So I'm going to write that down because this might happen. There's no guarantee I'm going to do this. This is just a guess for now. Right, Rias. Right, so that's Rias EasyJet. That's a possibility instead of Sunny Beach. Right, so we've done that. Right, so now we get out of that. Right, we're going on Travelgo now. We'll just stick to Travelgo. Right, where are we going? Right, let's go Lloret de Mar. If I can type it. Lloret de Mar. The 7th to the 14th. Why is it saying December? It's because of the cookies. It's remembering what I did last time. You've got to clear the cache. Clear the cache. Still warm up until October. Go to Magaluf. Right, here we go. Oh, 750 quid. That's a bit dear, isn't it? Why is that so expensive? Oh, come on. Bugger off. See, I'm getting all this crap coming up now. I don't want to do that. Right. Lloret de Mar, 7th to the 14th. Right, I'm going to put one guess. I'm changing it to one guess. Search. Right, it's searching all the sites. £600. £600. Don't know why it's doing that. It's going to fuck me over now, isn't it? So I can't do it. It's come up with... Oh, it's so annoying. Right. It don't search because it wants my password, and I don't know what it is at this time of night. Right, we'll have one more go. Hang on a minute, guys. Right, 7th to the 14th. See, look, as soon as you scroll up the screen, it blocks off, so you can't see nothing. Continue with Facebook. Let's see if it works on that one. Hang on a minute. Oh, this is so annoying. It won't work because I've probably changed the password. I'm always changing passwords. Hang on, let's see if it works. It's thinking about it. Oh, now they want this code. It's going to come through on this phone now. Go to America. Ugh, hang on a minute, guys. Right. So it's done that. Come on, get me in. Hurry up. This is what I hate about it. See, if you don't have it all pre-booked, set up, it takes ages. This is why I didn't want to do it like this. Waiting for approval. Why is it waiting for approval? Approval, for God's sake. See what I mean? It don't work, does it? It's all hassle. If I did it all on the phone on that this live streams on, I wouldn't have to do any of this. Because I've gone on a different device, it does more checks now. It does more checks. You have to have all your passwords ready. Whereas if you go on your phone that you normally go on, it's all preset. It's all done, isn't it? It's all set up. Because I'm going on another phone, it don't like it. It starts going, hang on a minute. So you see now, look, and a message has just come up here now. Trivago, look what we found. Stay at the Oro Negro for 16% less. Because it's in me search on Trivago, it's now doing me another deal of 16% less than the I think it was 900 quid, wasn't it? So 10% of 900 quid would be 90, so that would be about 135 quid off. So that would be 800 probably. So that would actually work out a good deal then. Or I think it might have been 1,000 though. It's probably still going to be dearer than last year. It was £300 more, wasn't it? Well, I'll have to look at that tomorrow. Open the notification on your other device, then tap 34. Oh, for God's sake. See what I mean? Try another way. I can't be bothered all that. Not this time of night. It's 1:45 in the morning, guys. No, we'll have to forget it, guys. I can't do it. I knew I was going to get these problems, and I was right. So there you go. We've done a bit of searching. We didn't get any. We got a few prices, but it wasn't all smooth because I'm on my other phone. So we'll have to do it. I'm going to have to do it where I go live on the other phone, and then I use this phone because everything's on there and it's easier. Does that make sense? And then the other thing I need to do is I probably need a bit of paper with all the apps I'm going to use and have all the passwords ready as a backup if it asks me for them, and the emails that I need to get a notification if it asks for that. I'm not saying it will, but do you know what I mean? All these little things can save time. Go to Magaluf, yes. I want to go to Magaluf, but I can't go everywhere, guys. You know, I can't go every week. I can't go away every week like Matt Master does or Scotsman Kevin. I'm not a full-time YouTuber, so I would find that too stressful to go away every week or twice a week going away. I can't do that, guys. Sorry. I mean, I can afford to do it, but I just don't think I could do that. Sorry. If I'm going to go away, I'll go away twice a month and that's it. I'm not going to go away anymore. It's not worth it. You know, if I start earning £1,000 a week on YouTube, I might think about it. Or if I'm going to get 1 million views, then I'll do it full time. But I'm only on 10,000 subscribers. I'm only a small YouTuber. I'm not a massive YouTuber. So things would have to dramatically change in the up direction for me to consider going away more often. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be viable, otherwise it's not worth it. Right, so that's it, guys. No more about booking up going away yet. It's not going to happen. I will go to Tenerife in December. Steve and Damien, if you're still there. I don't earn a lot on YouTube, no, Tony. I wish I did, but I don't. So I can earn a lot more money doing other things. So the way it is at the moment is I earn my money through other ways. YouTube is like a hobby and a bit of fun and meeting and making friends, and it's just going to be left like that. And you know, if things get bigger, if things get better in the future, then I'll take YouTube a bit more seriously, but I'm not going to take YouTube too seriously. I have sort of taken YouTube quite seriously enough already in the last 5 years, and I love YouTube, don't get me wrong, but I think, like I said, my channel's got to get a lot bigger, and I've got to earn a lot more to make it worthwhile doing YouTube more, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense? So as it is, we just stay as we are. Maybe one a video a day or one every 2 days. Destinations maybe one a month, maybe 2 a month. Maybe in the summer we might cut down and go more in the winter and the spring. Autumn, winter, spring. I prefer to go away more in the autumn, the winter and the spring, because the weather gets cold in England and I don't like the cold weather. So it makes sense to go away then. And in the summer, don't go away, because the weather in England is fine. As you've seen this year, we've got droughts, heat waves. Heat wave number 5 is coming up this week. We don't need to go abroad, and the prices are dear anyway in the summer. What's the point? What's the point of going from England to another destination if the weather's no different there to what it is now? I mean, I know the English weather is unpredictable. Sometimes the weather can be crap, can't it, here in the summer? You can get cloudy weather, rain. We have had it on various years, haven't we, where the weather's crap, and obviously you go away. But and then sometimes you book in advance and you don't know what the weather's going to be like if you've booked a holiday in the summer. You know, if it's the same here or hotter here than where you're going, that's just bad luck, isn't it? That's how it is. But like I say, overall, I think it's better to go away from September onwards up till May, June, the latest. So you've got what? You've got September, October, November, December, and you've got up to June. That's 10 months. 10 months to go away travelling. And then July, August, maybe July, August, June, July, August, maybe don't go away. Do you know what I mean? Have 3 months off. You know, to go away 9 months out of 12 in a year is good enough, I think. Don't need to worry about the summer. Like I said, right. Noodles. Is that Noodles in America? Or is that another Noodle? Noodle's uncle. Sam, are you still there? Have you gone to bed? Could Noodles do a live stream with you next Friday? Drive around New York City. Next Friday. What, this Friday or next week Friday? It could do. You could do. You could, if I did a live stream, you could come on as a guest, couldn't you? And then you could drive around New York or whatever, go in some shops. Yeah, that would be great if you want to do that. I don't mind doing that. We could split the screen in the middle, or I could go off the screen and then we could have the full screen of you driving in New York or wherever you're going to go, and you could talk through us where you're going. And yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'll be up for that. So yeah, okay. If we say a week Friday, then if you let me know, I don't know if you can comment on a video or something, or find me on Facebook or Instagram, or what's the other one? TikTok. I'm on TikTok, Johnny Vlogger. Find me on TikTok, message me, or Instagram, Facebook. Right. Do you make £100 a month? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I make more than that. So yeah, it varies. It varies. I'm finding I make more money on YouTube a month if I go to new places than if I keep going back to the same places. So it's better for me to go to new places than to keep going back to the same places. I could do the best videos ever. I could do great videos of Tenerife or Fuerteventura, but they don't get the views. So what is the point? Whereas if I went somewhere new, I'm going to get more views going to a new place than if I go back to the same place. Does that make sense? Even though I like the places I'm going back to because I've been there before, in terms of making money on YouTube, it's better to go somewhere new. Go to Amsterdam. I have been to Amsterdam. I did do some videos in Amsterdam, and to be honest, they were a flop. So Amsterdam, to me, is not a good place to do YouTube in. It's probably been saturated. There's probably too many people doing it. Probably better off going somewhere like America or Asia or somewhere in Europe, somewhere new I haven't been. If viewers know I'm going somewhere new, they're more likely to watch that than if they see me going back to the same places. So it's going to be an experiment, guys. It's going to be an experiment. Dublin, yeah, I do need to go back to Dublin because Dublin, I did go to Dublin, but it was a disaster because I couldn't get in my hotel. And I planned it where I had one day in Dublin to go down to the city of Dublin and do all these videos and possibly meet people, and it all went wrong. So I'll have to go back there planned better, if you know what I mean. Because I did a triangle trip. I went to Amsterdam, then I went to Dublin, and then from Dublin back to Gatwick. That was fine. The flights were fine. It was just the accommodation. I got to Dublin in the evening, too late, at my hotel, and they wouldn't let me in. And I tried 5 places nearby, and they wouldn't let me in because it was too late. It was a disaster. So I had to sleep rough on the airport floor. Hardly slept. I probably had about 1 hour's sleep all night. I was shattered the next day, and I ended up just staying in the airport all day until my flight at 6 in the evening. I didn't have the enthusiasm. I had no interest whatsoever to get on a bus into Dublin. I was too tired. Whereas if I had a good night's sleep, I would have gone into Dublin. But there you go. That's life. Albufeira, yeah, I want to go to Albufeira. I want to go loads of places, definitely. But we'll have to do all that as and when. Tony Yock. So Noodles come on next Friday. Next Friday or Saturday would be perfect. I'm heading to Lisbon, Portugal next month. Europe tour coming. Okay, Noodles. Nice one. Noodles Uncle 09. There you go. I made friends with ICE agents earlier. All right. I haven't heard of him yet. Right, let's play cards then. Quick game of cards and then we call it a night. All right, it's 5-1. We've gone way over the time. I said I'd stop at 12. It's nearly 1 o'clock. Are you still there, Sam? Sorry about that. Sam's going to have another go. So we got Ryan on 3, Sam on 2, ST Cricket on 1. Check your email. Right, okay, Noodles. I'll check that tomorrow. Can't do it right now. Thanks for coming on, and we'll have to meet up one day, eh? I'll have to come over to America and meet you. I've thought about coming to New York again. I haven't been to New York. Ooh, must be about 11 years now. I haven't been there for 11 years, so it's overdue to go there. And maybe go other places in America. Right, it's your go, Seagulls. Right, here we go. Here we go. You got a number 8. Number 8. Higher or lower? I'm not from New York. I'm not from New York. Just working. Okay. Right, higher or lower, Sam? Change it. You don't want that one. Right, there we go then. What's the alternative? A 6. There you go. 6 of spades. Do you keep changing your name, Noodles? What was the name you was years ago? Was it Noodles 1980 or something? Higher. Higher on the 6. Is it higher? No, it's lower. It's a 3. Boom. You're from Boston. Boston's just up the road, isn't it, from New York? Is that quite near? Boston. They do flights to Boston, don't they? JetBlue go to Boston from London Gatwick. So there you go. I could get a JetBlue flight. I think I've passed Boston in the air in the plane when I went to Orlando. It's on the coast, isn't it? The airport of Boston. I remember the plane flew down the east coast from Canada, and I looked out the window because on the right hand side, and I remember seeing an airport before New York, and I'm pretty sure it was Boston. I think it is, Tony. There you go. Right, Sam. Right, are you having another go? The cops almost shot my friend last week. Jesus, why was that? What happened? What happened, Noodles? What, was you with him at the time, or explain, tell us, Noodles, what happened? Would you want to come on as a guest? I could put a link up and you can come on and talk if that's easier. What do you want to do? Type or talk on the screen? Right, you're still there, Sam. Okay. All right. Well, while you're there, because he's anti-Trump. Okay. I guess there's a lot of Yanks that are anti-Trump, aren't there, in America? Yes, still there. Blimey, I'm multitasking here. I'm holding a pack of cards, trying to drink, talking to Noodles. Trying to play cards. Right, 6 of diamonds. 6 of diamonds, Sam. Oh, I forgot to put that card back. Right, there we go. We'll put that one in the pack. Do you like Trump? I don't know. I'm a bit of a neutral. Sometimes I like him, sometimes I hate him. So depends. He is a bit of a big head, isn't he? But I think he's. You want to change it? Change the 6. God, how many times do you want to change it? Oh, there you go. Look at that. 2. Oh yeah, you can't go wrong on that one, can you? King. I suppose the Southwest Airlines cancelled my flight to LA back in February. Still no refund. Oh, that's not very good, is it? What, they just cancelled it with no notice? Lower on the King. Good job it weren't Spirit Airlines, isn't it? They went bust, didn't they? Did you say lower on the King? Right, it's a 7. Yeah, it is. It's lower. Low again. Low again. Low again. Is it lower than a 7? It is. It's a 2. There you go. So a flight's expensive in America, Noodles. Say, like, if you wanted to go from New York to, I don't know, Los Angeles or Philadelphia or something. Are they expensive? Do they vary? High. It's got to be high, isn't it? On a 2. Let's hope it's not another 2. It's a 7. Well, hey. Yes, good job. Awful. What's that? Yes, good job. Good job. Awful. Right, gotta head out to Walmart. Good old Walmart. I like Walmart. I remember going in Walmart in where was it? Orlando. You could buy anything in there. You could buy car tires, TVs, garden stuff, Christmas tree lights. They had everything in there. All right, Noodles. Well, take care. Thanks for coming on, and hopefully I'll do a live on a Friday or a Saturday, and you come on and drive us around New York or North America, around Boston or something. Take care, Noodles. Thanks for coming on. See you later. Where are we? Where are we? You'll have to confirm what you're doing. Right, low, low, low. He's going low on the 7. Is it lower than a 7? Oh, it's a queen. Boom, boom, bust. But I think you did quite well there. So there we go. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards. But even if we took one off, you've got 4. So that puts you in the lead. That puts you in the lead with 4 or 5. So there you go. We'll say 4 #5. So at 1 o'clock in the morning, you've won tonight's cards game, Sam. There you go. Didn't he do well? Didn't he do well? Boom, boom, boom. There you go. So I don't know who we got left in the room. We got 12 in the room. Who's in the room still? We got Seagulls, Noodles. Anyone else? Steve H. Is Steve H still there? Tony. I don't know if Damien and Steve are here now. They've probably gone to bed. It's getting a bit late, isn't it? We will drive to Trump Tower. Trump Towers, that'd be cool. Is the New Yorker hotel near Trump Towers? Because I stayed at the when I went to New York, I stayed at the New Yorker hotel. I can't remember what avenue it's in, but I don't remember seeing Trump Towers. It's probably because I didn't know who Trump was at the time, and I didn't know that he had a big building in New York called Trump Towers. So obviously I know now, and I've known for a few years, but it would be good to go back to America and see some more sights of New York, and maybe go on the outskirts of New York, maybe go to Boston or something, or some other place near New York. I mean, it is a big place, isn't it? Is it can't remember. What's that island next to New York? Is it Long Island? Is it Long Island or New Island or something? They've got a beach apparently in New York called Brighton Beach. Brighton. I saw it on the metro when I was going on the train from the airport to New York. What's it called? Manhattan. Manhattan. It's a bit of a funny place on those underground trains. You get some weird people on them trains. And some weirdos on the platforms as well. I'm sure we could do some good videos if we went back there. I could do lots of food reviews in New York. Go up the Empire State Building again. That was good. I went up there. I did go up the new trade tower when it first opened. Literally, it'd only been open about a week when I went up it, and it had I remember when you go up in the lift, it told you how many people had visited the tower, and I think it was something like, I can't remember what the number was now, just off the top of my head. It was either about 49,000 or 70,000. It was quite low, but can you imagine what it'd be now? It's probably like in the millions now, isn't it? Because it's getting older and older. It was, yeah, I did enjoy old New York, but I don't think we went for a week. I think we only went for 5 days. It went really quick. You're falling asleep. You're falling asleep, Steve. Okay. You drive to Trump Towers live. Okay. I remember they had a McDonald's across the road from the New Yorker, and there was a restaurant at the bottom of the New Yorker hotel. I can't remember the name of it now. I think the McMaster's been there. I don't think he liked it, but from memory, when I went there, it was quite good. Quite enjoyed going in that little restaurant at the bottom of the New Yorker. And I remember going in some bars nearby, up side streets and that. They had pool tables in there and that, and they're just like what you see on the movies, all the people sitting on their stools at the bar. And they're quite narrow, aren't they, some of the bars in New York? They're like, you go in and it's like really narrow and it's quite long. And you got the bar on the left or the right, and it's literally you sit on stools in some of the bars. They don't have tables and chairs. Just in the car, heading to Walmart. Where are you? In Boston? Are you in Boston now, Noodles? I must admit, I'd like to go to. I quite like the old planes, so I'd like to go to. I like going to. I'd like to see a lot of the planes in America if I go there, plus the sights. So that would keep me busy, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, apologies, guys. I'm starting to get tired now. So what's the time now? It's 1:10 in the morning. I've woke up a bit. I've perked up a bit, but why don't you get a camper van and tour the UK? Yeah, I know that's something I still haven't done. Tony Yock. I'd like to do that. Go around the UK, and then I'd like to go. I'd like to go around Europe. That would be pretty cool. But it hasn't happened yet. That is on the to-do list, but how's Tom doing? I remember that boy telling me to shoot the neighbours. Yeah, Tom's still around. I'll speak to him. Yep, he's all right. He's where's he live now? He lives in Cambridge now. He got married. He married got married in January, Noodles. I haven't seen him since January, but I'm sure I'll see him at some point. I think he was keen on coming over to America as well, wasn't he, to see you and that. So you never know. He might end up coming over with me to America, and we'll meet up with you. There you go. The other thing I'd like to do, I'd like to go on Route 66 and go from east to west, stopping at places on the way. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? America's a big place, though, isn't it? It's so big. My brain can't picture the size of America, but it's just massive, 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 isn't it? It's enormous. America is enormous. You know, you can't go around the whole of America in a week and see everything. It's impossible. You know, take many, many trips to go there, and you know, just go to various bits each time. You can't do it. It's too big. But it's a great place. But obviously, it's a lot to take in, and a lot of planning, and a lot of, you know, if I could make friends like with Noodles and maybe a few other people that live in America and meet up with them, I'd be more than happy to go there more often, and then I could go around America, and the people that lived there could, you know, help me out, take me to places. You know, it'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? They could show you places maybe that people have never heard of, or, you know, I'm sure, you know, Noodles and all these other people that live in America know many, many places where to go for great things to do in America. So that we'll have to try and do in the near future. I mean, this year's nearly over now, so there's always next year, isn't there? There's always next year, 2027. Steve H. Pink's back. You've been to the ladies' room. God, you've been a long time. Didn't Tom marry an immigrant? I don't know if he married an immigrant. That's probably a bit rude there. Who said that? Was it Tony? No, he met his wife in the UK, and I think she was working here and had a visa, so she was all legal. But I think her visa's expired, and I don't know if it's going to get renewed or if she's going to get what's the word, extradited, or told to leave and go back to Nepal. She comes from Nepal. Only time will tell when Tom finds out, I guess. Let's hope she can stay in the UK. Needle says, I am going to LA in February. Always welcome to join. Okay, well, we'll have to keep in touch more often, Noodles, and then try and plan something, yeah? That'd be pretty cool. It'd be cool to meet you. If it's not in LA, then maybe Boston, yeah? Mary and Tom will help her to remain here. Well, I don't know. I mean, sometimes you hear of stories of where if you do marry someone from abroad and they're in the UK and they're on a visa, they do get residency, but sometimes they do get rejected, don't they? And they have to go back to their original countries. So it's all down to the, I don't know, the people that do the visas, whatever you call them. The government, or what do you call them? I can't think. It's too late at night. Yes, definitely long time. Ron Gibbon, any single ladies in the chat, make yourselves known to me. Don't be shy. I don't bite unless you want me to. Grr. Drop me a message for some fun. Daddy is ready for milking. Boston in February is like the UK too. Cold. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'd like the cold noodles. I like it when it's a bit warmer. I think you get quite a lot of snow, don't you, in America compared to us in the UK? We don't get hardly any snow anymore. I can't remember the last time it snowed a lot down here in the south of England. It's quite rare now you get snow. I don't know when it starts to get warmer in America. Is it April, May? Does it get warmer in April, May, March or something? I don't know. I know it does get hot, doesn't it? By June, May, June, it gets quite hot, doesn't it, in America, New York and that. So I think when I went to New York years ago, it was in June. Yeah. When did I go to New York? 2015. So what was that? 11 years ago. And then I went to Orlando in 2017. I haven't been there. I haven't been to America since. Not that I didn't want to go there. It just hasn't happened. I ended up getting addicted to going to the Canary Islands. But like I say, I'm willing to go back to America and obviously go to some new places in America and maybe Canada, plus other places around the world, Asia, go around Europe, lots of different countries in Europe, isn't there? Where else could we go? Australia, New Zealand, Asia, all the old Russian countries. Well, not old, yeah, all the old Russian places that are now different countries like Kazakhstan and all that stuff. Someone recommended me to go to Pakistan. This guy I met, he said that they like YouTubers in Pakistan and they're welcome in Pakistan. I don't know if that's 100% true, but he was telling me to go there and do some videos there. Maybe that would be good, eh? What time do you sleep till, John? I sleep all different hours. I sleep at night, I sleep in the day, sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon. It depends what I'm doing, you know. If I'm busy, then I'm normally busy all day and sleep at night. If I'm not that busy, I might have a little nap in the middle of the day or a little bit at night, then wake up. It varies. Pack it in, Stan. Who's Stan? I can't see Stan on here. What's that? Right, so I think Sam's gone now, isn't he? Or was he falling asleep? I'm making everyone go asleep. Pakistan, yes, Pakistan. Can't remember what countries are in Pakistan. What places are in Pakistan now? Is it Karachi? Karachi, is that in Pakistan? Oh God, my geography's gone downhill over the years. Let's think. I'd have to go on Google Maps now and have a look. Karachi rings a bell, but that's not the place where this guy told me to go to. Someone like what is his name? Something Carter, innit? Big YouTuber. He goes around the world, doesn't he? All different places. You got Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan. Pakistan is south of Afghanistan, and India is the other side of Pakistan. So, let's have a look. Karachi is in Pakistan. That's to the west. Hyderabad. Derabed? Rahim? Multan? Lahore? It's probably all mountainous, isn't it? Islamabad. Is that in Pakistan? Islamabad. I think that's quite a popular place, isn't it? Islamabad. Peshawar. Peshawar, Mardan, Malakan, Kalam. See, there's loads of places to go. Peshawar, Wana, Banu. So there you go. Multan. So there's plenty of places to go there. I'm on my 7th day of November. Why are you not eating, Steve? Pakistan could be dangerous. It could be. Maybe out in the sticks is probably a bit dodgy, isn't it? If you're driving along some dodgy road out in the middle of nowhere in Pakistan is probably dodgy. Yeah, maybe they've got gangs out in the sticks, and they might ambush you. They might suddenly jump out in front of you and go, "Stop!" You never know, do you? Maybe I'll just stick to the built-up areas to start off with. Where's a place that I've heard of? They've had quite a lot of football games there. Is it Turkmenistan or Turkestan or something? That might be a place worth going to. Albania, Poland. I'd like to go to Russia at some point. I'd like to go to Moscow and some other parts of Russia. That'd be quite interesting. Lithuania. I had a girlfriend from Lithuania. She was quite nice, but she was a bit strange. She had this job where she was a night nurse or a living. I don't know if she was a carer or a nurse, but she had really crap hours. Like she's like working nearly every day, and she had like one day off a week, or she might have half a day off one day and one day off, and the rest of the time she was working. It was like, and then I started thinking, how can I have a relationship with this person if they're working all the time? And like after about 2-3 weeks, I thought this ain't gonna work. I never see her, so I think I just couldn't be bothered with her anymore. I just knocked her on the head. I just nished her off. I couldn't be bothered. It wasn't going to work, you know what I mean? So I just said sorry, no more. Back from Walmart, you had a rash on your face. Looking on Google, it was some sort of parasite. You're trying to kill it with not eating. Can't you put something on your face to kill it? It's actually gone now, but the thought of food is making me feel sick. That's why I'm doing it, Pink. Johnny, you've done later than you wanted to, Ryan says. I know. Johnny, do some singing. Singing at 1:30 in the morning, my neighbour would go ballistic. No, that's not fair on my neighbour. Come on. If I was in a detached house out in the countryside in the middle of nowhere where there was no one to disturb, I'd have it on 99. I'd have the volume on 99 and I'd sing all night. I'd have an all-night party online, but because that's not, I can't do that. We can't do that, if you know what I mean. I mean, if my neighbour sometimes he goes away, if I know he's going away and he ain't going to be there, then I could do a live, an all-night live then, or like do a live later, like now, but later, if you see what I mean, like till 3 in the morning. But I know he likes to go to bed early and he gets up early, so you can't pee your neighbours off. You got to keep on good terms with your neighbour, and he's a really good neighbour. My neighbour, he's 95. My neighbour, incredible. He's so fit for his age. It's incredible, and I don't know. I might try and get him on a live one day because he knows all these stories about the past. Like from when he was younger and that, and he tells you all these different stories. I'm always talking to him every now and then, and he tells me this and tells me that, and it's fascinating. And I'm sure you guys would love to hear one of his stories. So I might try and get him on. I might try and get him on a live sometime because these people they've lived through times that we didn't, and they know so much about how the UK has been over the years. The what do you call it? The decades. Do you know what I mean? They'll always tell you something that's funny or something amazing, that I haven't got no idea about. So great guy, great guy. I have done fasting before, Steve, for health benefits. Do a singing live tomorrow. Maybe. I'm delivering parcels near JFK Airport. I'll go in, show you around, and see if I can sneak in the lounge. All right. What, now or another time? Another time? So if it's 1:30, they're 5 hours behind, aren't they, New York? So what's it now? 8:30? 9, 10, 11, 12. It's about 8:30 in New York now, isn't it? You sure it wasn't a bedbug, Steve, that you caught in Tenerife? You know Tenerife is rife for them. Well, let's be honest, you can get bed bugs anywhere, can't you? Not just Tenerife. They don't come from Tenerife. They come from everywhere. So I had some in a hotel in Blackpool once. That was horrible. That's probably the worst experience I've had of bed bugs because there must have been about half a dozen to a dozen of bed bugs coming out of this headboard at 1 in the morning, and I splattered some of them, and the sheets ended up having all these streaky red blood stains on the sheet where I splattered them. And then some of them I killed and collected them and put them in a pile. I I have actually done a video of it, but I've never uploaded it. It's a bit sad and sick, really. But I was going to name and shame this hotel with these bed bugs, and I decided not to in the end because I thought it was a bit unfair slagging this place off, and it might get shut down, and then they wouldn't do cheap prices. So I mean, I've been there. Let's think. One, two. I've been there 3 times, and only one room out of 3 visits had bed bugs. So the other 2 rooms didn't have bed bugs, and It was all right. It was a good value for money hotel, even though on this one occasion I had bed bugs. That was just bad luck, I guess. I guess the bed bugs come from the people. The bed bugs probably come from the people that stay in the hotels. So someone will book a hotel and go to the hotel, and they've probably got bed bugs on them, or in their clothes, or in their bag. And then when they unpack their bag or clothes or whatever, or leave their bag open, the bed bugs must crawl out, and then somehow they get into a headboard or a floorboard or in a carpet or something, and then eventually they breed and spread, don't they? And then other people get them and take them away, or they don't know they've got them until they get home, or they've gone somewhere else, and so on and so on. And then before you know it, all these bed bugs multiply and multiply everywhere and everywhere, and you think other people would have had the same experience, and then they're everywhere, aren't they, these bed bugs? And the only way they can be controlled is you have to get the rooms have to be fumigated. Apparently, they have to shut all the windows and gas the room out with some sort of chemical, and it kills the bugs. Bit like they do on a plane. Sometimes when you're on a plane, if there's like say like there was some insects or wasps or something, some sort of bug on a plane, and they couldn't get rid of it, they couldn't find it, they'd have to fumigate the whole plane. They shut all the doors, fumigate the whole plane, gas it out for a few hours, and then it kills the bugs, and then they're gone. So they have to do that in a house or a hotel or whatever. Depending how bad the bugs are in a hotel, I'd imagine they have to end up doing the whole hotel if they've spread that bad. I had them once in a bedroom of mine, from a headboard. I bought it at a car boot sale. Biggest mistake of my life. Thought it was a bargain, a fiver. Put it at the end of my bed, put it up. After a week or two, I started itching. And I don't know, I just randomly woke up one night at 2 in the morning, turned the light on, and the next thing, there was all these like beetle things crawling on the headboard, like in a convoy, or like scattered about. And I was like, what the hell are they? And they were like a violety colour, browny violet colour, like little beetles. They were like about that big. And they were crawling around, and I noticed I had a few bites in my head, and I had some like red marks on my pillowcase where they'd obviously been biting my head in my sleep, and sucking blood out of my head or my neck. Bed bugs like to like the heat of the human beings. When there's a human sleeping on a bed, the bed bugs can detect the heat, and that attracts them to come out, and then they start biting you in your sleep. And if you wake up, you can catch them, but if you don't wake up, they keep biting you. And then when it starts getting light, or when they're full up, they disappear, and then they hide, and you don't know they're there unless you sim one or find them. And then they come out the next night and the next night, and they keep doing it again and again until you catch them and kill them, or move and don't stay there anymore. It's not a nice experience, but it does happen. But if they're really bad, bed bugs, and you wake up at 1, 2, 3 in the morning, you can normally find some, and then you'll know you've got bed bugs for sure. You do remember me at that? You do remember me saying that before? Well, it came back this summer. Johnny, favourite thing to watch on TV? Walmart had an offer for an AK-47. can buy an AK-47 in Walmart. You're joking. It's a shame I can't use it for my neighbour. You don't like your neighbour then, eh? You got bad neighbours, Noodles. What hotel was it, Johnny? What, so you don't stay there? Well, it's two hotels. It's one hotel next to the other hotel. So you could book a room in one hotel, and then on the day they could put you in the other hotel next door, depending on their bookings. What hotel was it? Oh dear. I can't think off the top of my head. I can let you know if you hang on a minute. Booking.com. It's on my phone on here now, isn't it? I'll tell you what it was. See, look, someone's booked. Someone has gone on my booking.com and booked a hotel in October for €480 confirmed. So someone's gone on my booking.com tonight and booked a place. So I'm going to have to cancel that. Confirmed. Well, we'll have to look into that. I've had this before with booking.com. My account has been hacked. It looks like someone's hacked me again. So that's new. But what they normally do is they book it where you pay when you get there. As long as they haven't got my credit card details. Wow. Right, I'll tell you the name of the hotel. It was the Wishing Well Guest House in Blackpool. That was the name of the hotel in Blackpool. And they got another one next door. It's called the Driftwood Hotel. So the Driftwood Hotel and the Wishing Well Guest Hotel are next door to each other, but they are the same owners, if you know what I mean. So if you book one hotel, you might get in the other one, or you'll get the one you booked. So when was this booked? That is weird. It says my name, 2 adults. Payment is handled by the property. Wow, someone knows my name and they've booked a hotel in October. That's a bit strange. Someone's obviously done that on this live while I've been on this live then. So there you go, you get that. That's another bad thing about booking.com. I've probably had it happen to me about 6 times now, where someone pretends they're me and they go online and they book somewhere and they think it's funny to do that. But some of the bookings were in countries I've never been to, like I think it was Cyprus and a few other places, and I noticed they were booked. They didn't use a card of mine. They just booked it with my name, and then the option was where you paid when you get there. But on all of them, I've had to cancel them because obviously it's not right. Someone doing that. So there you go. Someone likes to play games with me. Probably a troll, a troll. So there you go. Johnny Do Hangman. What was that What was that? And the mill. Uh, John, what the heck? Do some dining. Johnny, do. Oh, I can't play anything now. I think I'm going to have to end this live in a minute, guys. God, I'm miles behind on these comments. Right, I think I've caught up again. So, I wonder who done that then. Some dodgy character has booked a booking on booking.com for me to go away in October while I've been on this live stream. Or they've done it today and I didn't notice until now. How weird. Very strange. That's the world we live in, guys. People like to cause trouble, don't they? But I should make sure that gets cancelled before I go to bed or tomorrow. That wasn't on there. That wasn't on there the last time I went on Booking.com because I had a card. I had a booking cancelled for Blackpool because my card got blocked because someone in Argentina used it, and that was in Walmart. Funny enough. Are you going yet? What, going to sleep or going abroad? I don't know. I'm going to end it in a minute. What's the time? It says 1:45, so another 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes, guys, and then I'm ending this live. Just eating a few malted milk biscuits with the cow on. Have you ever had a malted milk biscuits? I used to love these when I was a kid. If you get a cup of tea and dip them in, they do chocolate ones now, don't they, with chocolate on one side. I remember these were hard to find. These were hard to find at a certain time in my life. I remember. I think they stopped making them for a little while, didn't they? And then they brought them back again. So unless it's just me, I don't know. What has been booked? Someone has booked a holiday in my name. Disgusting behaviour. Yeah, it's very disgusting. Hello, JBM. Milk biscuits, nice. Seagulls, hello. Is Seagull still in here? He must have gone to bed. Oh no, we got Kirsty in. Kirsty's woken up now. Johnny, what's the crack? Oh, Seagulls are still awake. Blimey, what's happened? Why don't you go to bed, Kirsty and Sam? Yeah, I wonder who's done that. Someone has booked. Someone has booked somewhere while I've been on this live. Or has it now been deleted? Oh, maybe they've cancelled it now. They bottled it. Let's have a look. Literally, I went on booking.com, went under bookings, cancelled. Oh, look, it's been cancelled now. Someone's cancelled it. Look. No word of a lie, look. That, you probably can't see it because it's back to front, but someone booked that while I was on this live stream and it's now been cancelled. So they've obviously cancelled it because they've just found out I found out about it. But I might look into that to see how that got booked. To see if we can find possibly an IP address of who's done that. Because that was out of order. Someone was doing that as a joke, and I think that's really bad. So it has been cancelled now, whoever that was. The person that booked it obviously cancelled it. How did they get my password? I don't know. Strange, that one, isn't it? So my booking.com has been hacked. So I'm going to have to change the... I'll have to change the password tomorrow. Maybe it's got hacked on that phone. Because it wasn't on booking.com when I was on that phone. But now I've downloaded the app. That's a bit strange how I downloaded the app on that phone when I started this live, and then someone booked a holiday while I was doing a live, and it was on that phone. Change my password. That's right, JBM. Yeah. IP address doesn't mean anything because people use VPN. Yeah, that's right, Steve. Yeah. So someone done that as a joke, didn't they? Someone done that as a laugh, but luckily they've realised I've realised. Well, I don't know how they got my password because I have changed it, but I'll have to change my password again then. Only 3 people watching. Password must have been I love my son-in-law. No, I don't think I've ever used that password. Yeah, isn't that weird? Isn't that weird, guys? Isn't that weird? Weird things happen, don't they? So where was it? It was to stay in Apartamento Grande Playa La Pinta, Porto Colón. 480 euros for 3 nights. Wow. Like I say, I've had this app before on booking.com. It's the only travel web page I've had where someone has hacked into my account and made bookings on it. So that one's just been done there. I haven't had it happen to me for a long time. I must have deleted all the other ones. from the past. Unless they come up. Hang on, let's have a look. Let's see when the last one was. 24. I'll tell you when it was if it comes up. I'm just looking now. I'm going back to 2022. So as I'm pretty sure it happened after 2022. No, I can't. It's not on here, so they must have been deleted. But like I say, this has happened on about 3 or 4 times now. So I don't know why this keeps happening. Someone is obviously able to hack anyone, whoever this person is. Very clever how they know how to hack people. Johnny, just go. Ben Holton. Can't have been booked in UK if it shows price in euros. No, you're right. Probably right, Steve. Yeah, it's been done from abroad somewhere, isn't it? So maybe it's something to do with a credit card of mine that got blocked about a week ago. I had a booking booked in Blackpool and it got cancelled 3 days before I was going to go last week, and I rung up Barclaycard and they said that someone had used my card details in Argentina. Funny enough, it was in a Walmart. It was in a Walmart in Argentina. I didn't know they had a Walmart in Argentina, but there you go. Very strange. And other times, I've had places booked up, apartments. They're mainly apartments that get booked, and I've had to cancel them because obviously I didn't book them. But that one got booked this evening, and then they cancelled it. So they must have been watching this live stream to do that. But maybe that old phone is not very good security on it. Maybe it's easy to. This old phone must be easy to hack into. That's all I can say. Maybe I should stop using this phone now. It's not good. Not good for not good for going on the internet with. Maybe I did a boo-boo there. I shouldn't have gone on the internet looking for a holiday. I think that was a very bad mistake. But hey, luckily it ain't too bad. I should have to check all my cards and that tomorrow. Someone abroad has cloned your card when paying for something. Yeah, I think it. Like I said, I think I said this last time on my live. I think someone, when I've been on holiday somewhere, whether it's been, just trying to think, where was my last holiday? My last holiday was in Fuerteventura in June. Before that, it was Tenerife, and before that was Fuerteventura. So it's obviously happened. Someone's cloned my details in the Canaries, haven't they? And then they've tried to use my card wherever they are. So they must know someone that works in a restaurant or a shop or online, and that seller must be passing on the details to this person that's then tried to buy stuff with my card. Possibly they've probably used loads of other people's card details as well. It might be from a website that I ordered some football shirts. That's a possibility. I ordered a couple of fake football shirts, and they've always turned up. I did order a couple of shirts. I think it was last week. I ordered a couple of fake football shirts last week, and it could be that, couldn't it? It could be that. I'll have to check if I paid on the same card for the football shirts as because if I did, then that could be where they're giving on. They're getting they're copying the details and then going around the world trying to buy stuff, or they know someone in a certain country or countries, and they give out the details. Might be a fox. What's that? Look out the window. Someone with a balaclava. I've actually heard of a lot of cars getting cloned in Tenerife, Steve H says. It's 4 minutes to 2, Ryan. I'm not going outside, they're too scared. What's that? When someone abroad has cloned your card when paying for something. Well, they're obviously foxes making screaming sounds. Did I like Gran Canaria? Yeah, I did like Gran Canaria. I did want to go back there actually. I've only been there once. That was about 4 years ago now. Oh, it's 4 years. 4 years in. I can't even remember when I went there. Was it September, December? I can't remember. What's that? You're going to ring the police because there's foxes outside? Don't be ridiculous. The cloning seems to be happening in bars. Yeah, I know. I saw something on. I don't know if it was on. I don't know if it was on the internet or on the telly, but it showed this video of this man in the bar with his wallet in his back pocket with his cards in it, and this woman went up to his back pocket. She didn't steal the wallet. She went up to his back pocket with a card machine that you like when you use contactless payments. You go like that with your card, don't you? You go near the machine and you tap it. Well, basically, she was walking around with this machine. She'd obviously set up a transaction. I think it was £50, and she went up to the person's pocket and tapped the machine on his by his wallet, so he didn't see her doing it, and it got 50 quid on her machine, and then she walks off. So, I mean, I don't know. Has anyone ever had that happen to them? Someone could possibly do that, have a card machine built into their phone and do it as well. So you've got to be very careful. Got to be very careful now. This could be the new craze that's going to get worse, where people go up to you because they know where you've got your wallet and they tap their phone near you or a card machine to clone a transaction on your card, so they get the money and you don't know about. Don't carry your cards when abroad, Johnny. Draw cash. Draw cash. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I have cash, sometimes I don't have cash. Sometimes I have both. It varies. Sometimes I like to use cash because you know how much you're spending, whereas when you buy stuff on a card, you don't really know 100% what you've spent until you sit down and find all the transactions and add it up. It's easy to go on a spending spree with a card. If you don't keep track, you can spend more than you want to. You can get these things now, can't you? That I can't remember what it's called. It's called a special name. It's like a little. You put the cards inside these like I don't know if it's like bits of plastic or something, and it blocks out your cards so they can't be scanned. There's a name for it. I can't remember what you call it. And is it TDFS or something? I can't remember what it is now. It's got a name. You long gone than you expected, yes. 3 hours. Mr. Harrell, hello. Spend on Gatsby. Yeah, so basically you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful now. Maybe only take one card out with you and a bit of cash if you're on holiday. If you've got 3 or 4 cards, probably leave the others in the safe in the hotel or something, or hide them. Hide them in your room where someone can't find them, or separate them. Keep them all separate. So if they find one, the chances are they won't find the others. Restaurants and bars are skimming cards through payment machines. Yeah, I guess they must have all the information on the card machines, mustn't they? When they scan a transaction, it must have the credit card number, the expiry date, the what do you call it, the 3-digit number, and possibly the PIN number. So if they've got all the details, they could have a field day, couldn't they? Hello, Mr. Howell. How are you? Johnny, stay live till 3 a.m. No, I'm not staying till 3 a.m., Ryan. Roger's going now. Good night, Roger Smith. I booked my vacation on Expedia, Roger says. Yeah, I must admit, years ago I used to book holidays on Expedia. For some reason, I ended up moving over to Booking.com for some reason. I don't know why, but Expedia is quite a good website, isn't it, to book hotels and that. I think you can book flights on it as well now. But at the end of the day, there's loads and loads of different places to book holidays, isn't there? So if you withdraw money from an ATM in Spain, always use euros. They charge you more. Well, I must admit, when you draw money out on a cash machine abroad, you're always going to pay a fee, aren't you? Some charge more than others. I think the best way is to take English money with you and then change it up in a shop and do it that way. I think personally, to get money out of an ATM is not good. And if you do use a card abroad, you want to be using a card that's a fee-free card. Yeah, I normally take some English money with me and change it up in various shops where they change your pounds to euros or whatever, dollars or whatever. I normally find the rate is better over in Tenerife than it is in England. So say today is Friday. Well, it's not Friday, but say it was Friday and you was going away on a Saturday and you went to your local shop in your village or town or city or whatever, and you saw the rate, say it was 114, you might go to Tenerife and then go in a shop and it might be 115, 116. I mean, it's only a little bit extra, but every little extra counts, doesn't it? You know. But if you go to an ATM, yeah, they normally rip you off, don't they? Tesco's have the best exchange rates. Well, I don't know. I think you can get better ones online where they send the money to you in the post, but obviously it takes a day or two to get it. They send it special courier. Whereas when you go in the shops, they can do good rates, but sometimes they do crap rates. I used to go in Asda and change my money, but I find Asda are not very good anymore. And Tesco's is better, but they're still not as good as the currency exchange shops. You know, in the town centre or city or whatever. Mr. Howell, do you know anybody that has a feet fetish? I changed 450 quid and got 508 euros. When was that, Roger? I mean, normally, let's give an example. Let's say you wanted to change £100. If the rate was 116, you're going to get 106. You're going to get 116 euros for 100 quid, aren't you? So you're getting what, 16 euros more for 100, aren't you? But you can guarantee if it was in Asda or Tesco's, the rate wouldn't be as good. It'd probably be like 109 or 110. So you would only get 110 instead of 116. So, but obviously the rates change all the time. So another week it might go up to 115 even. But if it went up to 115 in Asda Tesco's, then the chances are the rate's going to be higher in the country you're going to. So it's normally better to change it up in the country you're going to than in the UK. That, from experience, I've found that's normally the best thing. But if you need the money fast, so like you need 50, 100 euros for when you get there, and you ain't got time to go to a currency exchange place, then obviously you do it in the UK. But like I said, you know, I normally change it up when I get out there, and I just have a few euros from my last holiday, or I might change some up in the UK before I go abroad. I think if you show your club card in Tesco's, you get a better rate as well, don't you? If you just went in there and you didn't have a club card at Tesco's, they give you the rate wouldn't be as good. They give you more, don't they, if you got a club card? Because I've done that a couple of times. But like I said already, it's normally better to change it up in the country you're going to. Benidorm, when I've gone to Benidorm, you go to the indoor markets. They've got about 3 or 4, I think, currency exchange shops there. They're quite good. And in Tenerife, they've got there's a shop near the just along from what's it called? The San Eugenio shopping centre. There's a chicken place. Between the chicken place and the Red Arches, there's I think it's next to a Hyper Dino supermarket. There's like a little like a newsagent shop or a gift shop, and they do money exchanges there, and their rates are normally quite good in there compared to some of the other ones in Tenerife. But there you go. Mr. Howe would like to go to Ghana. Would I be robbed? Probably. I would imagine if you went to Lagos, Nigeria, you wouldn't be safe either. Oh dear. I must admit, I'm tempted to go there one day. Go to Lagos. Fly on what are they called? Peace Air. Peace Air. When am I finishing? I'm going to finish very shortly. Probably South Africa's probably dodgy as well. Steve still got over €1,000. Blimey. He never bothered changing it back to pounds. Well, that's it, innit? If you know you're gonna go on holiday again and you got a good rate when you changed your money up, there's no point changing it back, is there? Unless you're desperate, you just keep it for the next holiday, don't you? I mean, on average, I normally have anything from 25 up to €100 left when I've been on holiday, depending on what you spend and that. But I recently got a card where it's where you don't get charged, and it's better than using a debit card or a credit card, because you always get charged when you use them cards, unless you're on an offer where it's free. But I've got this card where it's always free, and what it does, it takes the money out of your personal account. So as long as you leave enough money in your personal account when you go on holiday, you can then use that card on holiday, and you pay what you pay at the shop or the bar or restaurant, and you don't get charged any more on top. So it's quite good. It's quite good, guys. Oh yeah, that was a big yawn, wasn't it? I'm trying to drink a second can of cider now. I'm struggling, aren't I? I think I might have to put that in the fridge and leave it. What's that? You're worried for Pink? Said that once. What did I say once? I personally think England leaving the EU was dumb. Yeah, well, it's done now, isn't it? Wear a muddy bathrobe. Johnny, I'm worried about Pink. Where's Pink gone? I haven't been following her comments, sorry. What was it? Was there some noises outside her house or something? I'm going back through the comments. She hasn't replied for ages. I'm sure she's all right. Someone was kicking Pink's back door. Oh, right. I didn't see that. Well, let's hope she's all right then. She heard someone kicking her back door, Ryan says. Well, she said she didn't know who it was. And said she was calling the police. Okay. Well, let's hope they didn't break her door down then and get in. And she's safe. I see that Gatsby watch. There you go. There's the Gatsby watch, Mr. Howe. It's getting a bit rough now, this watch. all the paint's coming off it now. Look, it's gone grey. It used to be black, and it's all corroded on the sides where I keep it on when I have a wash. It doesn't like the water in the UK. This watch, it seems to corrode it. The lime scale water, the chalky water. I did have to change. I had to change the battery about a month ago. Maybe it's 2 months ago. The battery died on it. So in all the times I've had this watch, I've only used 2 batteries so far. It's on the 3rd battery now. So they last on average about 8 to 10 months, maybe a year if you're lucky. And then you have to change the battery. You can buy them in the pound shop. We probably don't do them anymore, but they used to do a strip of all these little watch batteries, all like for hearing aids and watches, and you used to get like about 20 batteries for £1, but they don't do them now, I suppose because the prices have gone up. But I've still got some left over, and the batteries still work when I change them over. So until I run out and I haven't got any more left, I don't need to buy any more, do I? The other thing with watches, the straps break, don't they? These black rubber straps, they tend to the little black bit that holds the strap there, that normally breaks first, and then normally one of the pins will go at the top. It's like a little pin with bits that go in and out at the end. So when you line it up and it goes where the holes are, they expand and go into the watch slightly, the frame, and that holds the strap. But eventually they break, they go rusty and wear out, and I suppose it's all got a lifespan time in it. The watch strap, and everything doesn't last forever. It'll all break eventually. Something will go wrong, and that'll be the end of it. It's a bin job. But I must admit, I'm quite happy with that. I think I paid €5 for that about 3 years ago, and it's still going. So I'm quite pleased with that. I've got it in the indoor market in Benidorm, and they got a stall. There's a stall there, and they've got loads of Gatsby watches, and they're very good. They're very good value. So there you go. I did do a video. I still haven't uploaded it. The last time I went there, I did a video and I filmed all the Gatsby watches just for you, Mr. Howell. And I still don't think I've uploaded it. So we need to get that up, because I did promise to put that up probably a year ago, and I still haven't done it. I can hear planes flying over at 2:20 in the morning. They must be all the late flights coming from Turkey and Greece. You normally get a load of planes from Heraklion, and what's the other one in Turkey? They got Dalaman flights. They all come back late, don't they, for some reason? See, that's what I don't like about Turkey. A lot of the flights, they all come back late at night at 2, 3 in the morning. Even 4 in the morning. Who wants to come back at 3, 4 in the morning? I don't. And Turkey's 2 hours ahead, so now it would be 4:20 in Turkey now, and the flight's what, 4 hours? So that if it's 2:20 now, it'd be 4:20. So that plane left at 10:30 at night England time, and it's only just got here now, or half midnight. No, hang on a minute, I'm losing track now. 4:20 in Turkey. Yeah, about 12:30 at night, Turkey time, Greece time. So yeah, they are a bit messed up, aren't they, the flight times? Am I going to go to bed now? Yeah, I think I'm going to go to bed now. I'm surprised there's still 10 people watching. You've had a long friendship with my Gatsby watch, Mr. Howell says. I know, this watch likes you, Mr. Howell. I must admit, I don't see that brand. When I go around shops in England, I don't see that brand Gatsby. Is it an American watch, Gatsby? Is that something you only see in America or Spain? They don't seem to be doesn't seem to be a popular name in England, Gatsby. I mean, I might be wrong, but maybe in London they've got them, but I never see them when I go around the shops around Brighton and Eastbourne or the South Coast. They're never to be seen. Right. So on that note, I think it's time to go to bed now, guys. It's 20 past, just gone 20 past 2 in the morning, and it's time to go to bed, isn't it? So no adverts have come up on this live, have they? I didn't set it up with adverts this time. So I did watch that live stream the other day with the adverts. They did come on quite frequently, didn't they? They used to come on about between every 10 and 15 minutes, wasn't it? And got a bit annoying. So at least there wasn't any on here today. Right, so I'm going to go to bed now. We'll do a live another time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this live of chatting and playing cards and trying to book a holiday and then deciding not to. But I have got a few prices I've written down and the dates, so I might book that up in the next few days. Get the December one booked, but I do need to try and I do want to go away obviously before then, but I should keep that a secret. Or I'll only let you know maybe the day before I'm going. Right, so that's it, guys. I'm going to bed now. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, Johnny Vlogger UK. It's free. It don't cost you a penny. And share and hit the bell, notification bell. Pardon me, so you get notified when I'm going live or bring the video out. All right, so good night. Good morning, everyone. And take care, and I'll see you next time. So good night. Aaron Tedham's just come on. Hello, Aaron. You're up late. I'm going to bed now, though. You'll have to come on another time. I'm going to bed now, Aaron. So hello, hope you're all right. Is your mum all right? Say hello to your mum for me. Right. Do another 15 minutes, then go to bed. I love your lives, Ryan says. I can't find one like the one you have, Mr. Howell says. Ah, maybe it's a unique design, eh? Johnny, did you know that you can buy special watches in Tenerife? No, I didn't know. 5 more minutes, Ryan says. Do one tomorrow. Hi, Aaron. Sweet dreams. Bye, Johnny. Night, 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 night. No, I'm going to go to bed now, guys. Honestly, mate, it's 25 past 2. Right, good night, everyone. Bye then. Bye-bye. Au revoir. Bonsoir. Adios.